Oh, shoot.
This is a Rick Code exclusive.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold up. I forgot something.
Back with it.
Oh, you. After I put that chopper on you, the fuck are those?
Bullet shots.
Whiskey bullets. They got liquid in the inside. You freeze them and you put them in your cup and they keep your drink cold.
Oh,
Wow, that's gangster in a bit.
So you take two
you just
and you put them.
you fancy, brother. This is.
That's
Father's Day
badass.
gift.
Yeah,
My mom copped them for me.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, you just be spending money for just.
No, she know we like trying new shit on the podcast. So
That's badass.
This is
Shout out to the G Jones.
This is different right here. I don't even know.
Real. That's a good one.
This is different. So after I put that chopper on you.
That's crazy.
Oh, you, we gon' say
it's
that
cold.
shit. And so the liquid, what is the liquid? Is the liquid water or the
It's like 5% alcohol and like some, I think, water or some shit. I don't think you can drink it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just meant for freezing purposes.
So this gonna keep everything nice and cozy and toasty.
Yes, sir. There you
And
go.
the frosty with the frosties on my toasties. There we go.
That's
Just
the
a little
wrong
sprinkle on my ankle, you know what I'm saying? Put a little hanky on my panky, you know what I'm saying? Little hanky on my jankle. You feel me? What I got before I just say? Nothing. Zulu is an ungrateful child. And he didn't run in. I mean, he already don't pay rent. And you would think you would at least be like, go find me a stick or something, right? No. No.
Or a dead bird or something.
You know what I'm saying? No. He didn't even try. He just laid in his cradle.
Yeah. It's fucked up, man.
It be like that sometimes.
Got the Casamigos Anejo on deck.
Looks beastie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
Came
had
out
it.
the Bacardi. That rum, aged 10 years. Something different.
Yeah. Last time we got a Kraken, you remember?
And boy, it showed up and did all types of destructiveness. that
was the
motherfucker-
last rum we had, that
Yeah.
Kraken.
And it cracked the table. It cracked everything. Nigga,
It wasn't the cracking that did
that
it.
motherfucker came out the scene.
It was
with
that.
like,
It was that whatever that shit he had. It was some.
I was being funny because it's the Kraken.
Oh.
That's what I drank the most of.
Nah, it was that. Nah, what discombobulated you was whatever the fuck. That one thing we would drink that bitch and be like, you know what? That's it.
Oh, that envy thing.
Whatever
No, that
it-
wasn't that episode.
Oh, it wasn't? Which one was it? No, that was just a regular episode.
Yeah.
Drink wise.
Well, no, we had something going on that where we had.
That was the Maker's Mark.
We had
Yeah.
something.
I had Maker's Mark. That was episode
We had
46.
something going on where we had like some strong ass drink.
We did the pickleback thing. Yeah. That was it. And I had the 46 Maker's Mark. He had Kraken, and you had Three Amigos. 46 is the one where there's really no ending. It's just we took a shot right there.
11
was like,
Eastern Standard.
That was a perfectly timed shot because that ended it right on point.
They'll never know how it feels to be on this mic. It ain't right.
Shout out to She Died That right here. Handcrafted. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Black-owned female lady. Great person. I bought a couple of things from her already.
Yeah.
Great products. She definitely puts it down. Shout out. For real, for real.
Did she do some of those other shirts?
The bucket hat that I had. And I got she also does custom. She made me a custom long sleeve. Green and black with a nice symbol right here. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see how this works.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna take a shot of that. That's gonna be my next shot, so I'm gonna get this.
You got a ball pit over there.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and they got inscriptions on them. Did you know that?
No.
The what?
On the bullet.
Oh shit.
This should be a fire ass picture. Wish I was on this camera. That's my good camera right now.
Save it. He's looking for the water.
You got the good camera. Let me see your phone. This is gonna be a fire picture. Watch how I look. I don't even want to take a sip yet because it's so fire right now.
My portrait.
The bandito, the big bambito. They call me the big bam.
Bino?
Oh. I am the one and only. Shout out to the big homie. That's the only one that owe me. That's the only one that I'm lonely. I tell her get up.
I think it's in portrait mode. How the hell did he get black and white?
Give me the phone. I just want to take a
I was
picture.
just trying to make sure.
What's this, Miss Man?
Yes, sir. I was just about to ask for that. I forgot to bring this bitch like the last couple episodes.
Not yet. To be honest with you, that to me, every time I see you smoke, I just envision that thing with you because that thing is always with you. So,
Yeah. Did you send it to yourself?
See the inscription?
Yeah. It's playing.
Wish I had iPhone 12 camera. No shade.
you need to go ahead and upgrade to that Figures black on cell phone out of Florida.
Y'all know a movie I gotta watch. Social Dilemma.
American Skin.
I watched American Skin. Looking at it right now. Don't worry, I don't want to play with me so much. I'm out here. 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? And what? That's off the fade. You know what I'm saying? That's off the fade. That's how I be coming. You know?
Foul game strong.
Foul game on a million. Look, I got 100 fouls. Tell you right now, I can't foul out. It's the streets.
Shout out to that boy Chris Paul finally getting to the finals, man.
Shout out to that boy Rick Cole finally getting into the finals, man. You know what I'm saying? It was my cheering that helped will him to victory. You know what I'm saying? My presence is impressive, and every day I wake up and thank God that, you know, well, every day, actually, I wake up and God thank me. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, I think that to breathe the air that I'm breathing is a blessing. Congratulations to both of you. This is your opportunity. Right, take it in. Literally, just take it all in. Breathe the air. Breathe the air that I'm breathing, gentlemen. Go ahead. Just relish in the moment, you know. And yeah, I'm happy to say that we're on episode 49. And if you're wondering why I have this church mic.
We about to take the offering.
Now
The second offering. No.
YNHT Church of Who Art Thou and wherever the
As we take the second offering, if anybody wants to come up here and get prayed for with the prayer warriors.
Right.
to pray.
He got the dude playing the piano.
Yeah, with the organ.
Yeah.
Fucking,
It's not like
They
that.
start singing lightly in the
yeah,
background.
yeah, they just softly, you know what I'm saying?
It's not even like that, gentlemen. You know, you don't have to be so mean.
All right, now.
Make sure you pick up your prayer water on the way out.
Right. Order that. Order that
Yes,
online.
your spiritual cloth.
Bishop, man.
Holy water in a bottle.
We had a malfunction with some
Only
rubber
$999.
bands, and the show must go on.
This
so.
is Creflo $8 signing off.
And I am Creflo $8 sign. Crept up on $8.
Uh-oh.
Hey, down in it. It boy down in the agua.
Gotta stay hydrated. That rum.
You don't see it? Where'd that nigga go?
To be clear,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna wish that
And
on
then
myself.
that nigga came out of nowhere.
He live in the table.
Yeah.
He go back in one of them holes. You know what I'm talking about? Where the screws and shit be at.
It's pretty cool though,
Yeah. Badass.
cause they look good in your glass.
Mm-hmm.
You make these type of drinks when you having a deal, making a deal with somebody.
Right.
Put the bullets on the table.
Right. All right.
You gotta know how you come.
They be like, or no, you just give them the glass. It's already in it. And it's like, they're like, the fuck? I got two of them with your name on it. Fuck me up.
They want you to know how I'm coming.
You know it's the size of them boys, right? They don't make them.
Yeah, you do.
No, I was trying to be funny.
Oh, yeah, nah, they got some shit this size, I guarantee you.
No, I agree.
The size of this right here, this is like a. This is like, I mean,
Not that fat though.
a little bit bigger than.
Not that fat though. That's kind of fat.
It's like a 7.6, 7.52 or something.
Is it 7.62?
Not 7.62. They made one like 7.42 or something like that. It's like a special chain brown. So it's a little bit shorter, but it's like the same width. But it's fatter on the back. So it's like a Desert Eagle bullet.
Yeah, I used to see something that size at RSR around that size.
It's like a Desert Eagle. Something like that. Or like a,
That's a hell of a
like a
fucking.
Beowulf or some shit.
That's a hell of a fucking top on that hoe.
I'm trying to figure out. Let me see. Oh yeah, no, yeah. But still, you know, somebody could make a gun to fire it.
There's endless cats.
What was that movie
Possibilities.
where that nigga was making them bullets? They was trying to find that nigga.
Oh, I watched one movie where he had made like a gun that shot ice bullets.
Damn.
So it like shoot a nigga in the chest, then that bitch would like melt.
That was like a CIA thing too, right? Or the heart attack gun.
Heart attack gun.
Right. While we on that real quick, fucking they got like this spy thing on Netflix. Like talk about spy shit, right? Spies and shit. And one of the episodes is about like assassinations. and some of the shit and how they kill people and stuff like that. And they just off two that I remember off top that were real interesting was they were going for this, you know, high profile individual. The guy was coming back to his apartment. The assassin was coming down. He went up one flight before he was coming up, came down, met him.
This is ridiculous.
And then as he met, he had a paper that was flapped over, had a gun that shot out some type of gas that fucking once you know, it kind of.
Yeah, they had made a diarrhea gun. You know, aim it at your stomach and boom, you got bubble guts. It's shit, man. I think that was in the movie though.
And then they had another one where they had a dude. They had poisoned him with fucking radiation. Fucking, they had like a little granule of not plutonium, but it was like plutonium, some shit. I don't know. It was something like that. And the people that
Pluranium.
Oh, I have no idea.
Uranium.
I know what uranium.
Hydranium.
Oh, okay. So, I guess the people that were assigned to put it in the guy's tea, they didn't know what it was. So it's like the size of like a little granule thing of like Splenda, right? One single granule. Everywhere that they go is now radioactive. They don't know this. The only reason why they know this is because the FBI tracked it. You know, they could measure the fucking radiation and follow it back from the cameras where they went, whatever. They dropped in the dude's tea. He took a drink. He said it tasted funny. Put it down, and like I think within like 4 or 5 days later, he was dead. And it showed him like his last picture where he was just like super, you know, because now your whole body's, you know, radiation and shit. I was just like, damn, like that's fucked up. It's crazy. People go to all types of crazy extents to try to murder somebody.
Well, you know, with that radiation shit, that shit that's some dangerous shit because everybody involved be getting fucked up.
That's what they were saying. They were like everywhere. He's like once he fucking drank it, the seat, the table, everything that he comes in contact with is now radioactive. He was like, it's fucked up. He's like, you got a lot of fucking, you know, casualties in the situation depending on, you know, how close you were interacting with the individual.
Yeah.
That you be the server that day. You know what I'm saying?
You got one caught in your shit.
Okay.
The cocktail caviar. I was like, damn, we ain't even started yet. That nigga was
You
like,
didn't swallow the bullet, did you?
oh, nigga.
Be careful with that motherfucker pass, boy.
Well, that's gone.
The cocktail caviar?
Yeah. Now I feel like rose.
The lemon pepper.
And thighs.
Right.
He got a champagne?
DoorDash, it really show
Huh?
it really show his stop.
Is that champagne?
I thought Bel Air was champagne, wasn't it?
He got the, what you mean, Luke Bella.
That champagne?
That's champagne. But he got that Villion too.
That's the newer shit? The black and white bottle?
The yeah, it's got like a snake on the front. I ain't got it yet.
I ain't seen it. Episode 50 coming up. I'm trying to get some ideas.
The Villion coming straight from the boss himself. The Luke Bella. You know, you gotta represent if you a real bottle boy. You know what I'm saying? If you're a brand ambassador, then you gotta, you know what I'm saying, let them know what it is. So that's what it is. You know,
Damn it, man.
for episode 50, we got to pull it up.
Let me get chat.
It's all Gucci. Did it with a little bit of extra dripping for your man, you know. So it's a thing of joy to take a shot with my dogs. You know, it's a thing of beauty and reverence when you get a chance to really go cheers with the winners. Cause you know the shorty, she just want to roll with the winners, you know. And it wasn't by design, you know. It wasn't by chance that I took the Migos again, cause I was smarter than the average bear, and it went down smooth. Shout out to Three Amigos. They this boss, you know what I'm saying. We're drinking it, you know. And
Oh man, speaking of shots, y'all boys got to ante up at some point. Chad, you got a violation too.
I told him.
But see,
I think his violation was last episode.
Yeah, but the difference between me and you, I'm not gonna argue it. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it, and not bitch out and be like, "Oh, double up or nothing, and still didn't take it."
You still got two violations in the air.
I won.
You still got two violations in the air.
I told you, show me proof. He also bet me, and I won.
It's in the episode.
Hey man, and that's an episode too. Me and the Greek about something, you know, going back to his cuz.
It sound like a bullshit ass excuse.
It is what it is. It is what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
You double or nothing with your boy, not nothing.
He ain't real about it. He ain't no real po-upper. Not on this podcast. Because over here they take their violations.
Tell them smoke.
You know what I'm saying? Like a boss.
Where you have me at?
You owe me too, yeah?
No.
Yeah.
You got no proof. I told you I needed to
Go back to previous podcasts.
Which one?
Not fucking.
I think it was 46 or 47.
46 and maybe 47.
I got it in my notes.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Because you had brought this up last time in the
I
notes.
didn't ask you to put it on notes.
Right.
What the fuck is my... Yeah, episode 47, 2 shot clock violation.
All right, show it. Run that beer for me footage.
Pull up episode 47. Pull up
But wait, there's more.
My phone don't even work.
Always got an excuse.
Let me turn my volume down real quick.
Yeah.
You know, my phone don't work, bro. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying you ain't right. I'm saying my phone don't work.
I should have time stamped them hoes.
It was in with decadence and evidence that you presumably offered that information. Let me offer them fans out there some information.
Yeah, go ahead and
Welcome
give it to them.
to episode podcast 49.
Episode.
Woo! Woo!
Oh yeah.
Of the Up podcast show.
This nigga.
Your host, Rico.
Man, it's your
And
boy.
on tonight's episode, we have
That nigga walking around like Jerry Springer. What do you think about?
our beloved co-host, Dubz 817, and the illustrious Chad, Chef Chad, 110, 10,
11:44.
44,
Our chef Chad.
44.
He went all backwards.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. You can go ahead and go backwards. Reversed. Reverse.
So what we want you to do is come on down. Take a seat. While we get into some ish. What? Shit. I meant to say shit. I said ish. I was remixing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what ish, you know? Nah, y'all ain't fucking with me. But tell me. Since you come down to the Cabana Club.
You pass me that squirrel over there, please, sir. That squirrel.
Touchdown.
What's new?
I think is
I
that
feel
right?
like
Is that
I feel
right?
like I feel like Frank Sinatra at the Copacabana. We're down there off of, you know. I feel
Well, the way you going with the mic,
That's how you
remind
do.
me of Sammy David Jr.
right, I
man.
feel like I'm a part of that. You know, you know, it's just feel
When
right.
I think of that, automatically I think Tommy Davidson.
So you know,
Automatically, like.
what we are not gonna do is saying we can't be who we are.
It's like we were talking about
I'm
the
not
Joker.
Tommy. This is Junior. I am the
Leave it out there because we're gonna be going back and
Red
forth.
Code.
Long ass introduction.
But that is the heat drink.
Well, it's not all drink. It's
Okay.
I gotta put some soda in there.
I forgot about that. I forgot.
Careful, got the gunpowder might leak in there. Gives a little zing.
Drop a little drip on the drain
Yeah, you know I'm a mixer.
for the splash tash with the razzmatazz.
Don't forget to go ahead and fill up that shot glass too. 2 times.
I have no qualm with that.
2 times.
Me ask for proof. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You know, we'll leave it up to
All
the
the
viewers.
support
The
of
viewers will let you know.
him
Oh,
doing
yeah.
what he gotta do. Say,
Hey man, this nigga ain't taking all these shots, man.
Right. I thought
Y'all
it was
see that
Pull Up
violation?
podcast.
Y'all see that violation?
Yeah. Leave them in the comments, please. You know what I'm saying? If you see a violation, you know what I'm saying?
When
let
the
us know.
when the zeros go red, party foul.
And you don't see no.
Yeah. That means that person did not take their shot.
Right.
there is no such thing.
So please leave some comments down. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? Engage.
Not
Need
me.
you- Need you to go ahead and check out all the
I always
violations,
take my
'cause
shots.
This dude
You
over
wanna
here,
know?
he don't be taking his shots like he said he do. He be hyping himself up.
So this a capathon.
No,
My
it's
bad.
proofathon.
I didn't know that you had players.
I know we have proof. I know we can go back. I know all of a sudden your phone don't work to where it don't connect. So now we
It
gonna
don't
go ahead. Right. So you know
What are you saying, big dog?
So what's gonna just like how you tell other people in the world you don't want to admit to it. That's cool. You know what? If one of our viewers decides to leave a comment about his violation, that's another shot onto the 2 that you have.
Episode 47.
Episode 47 violation.
So what you telling me is you think that
No, I know
somebody out there
that's gonna comment and be like, "Hey, you didn't take your violation shot."
Yeah. We don't
You
even
know,
have
too.
to. We don't even have to call them. If they call them in the comments, like
Right. So then
tell
the
them
next
to eat it.
you letting the viewers down if you do
Right.
if you don't take the shot
right.
if they put it in the
Pull Up
comments.
podcast,
bro.
right? Make sure you
I look at Vera dead in the face.
Oh
and tell them,
what?
right.
Eat a dick
So now you
until
want
I
to
see the
fucking.
proof.
So now you capping on the Pull Up podcast
I ain't cap it all
You
out.
capping.
I need to see the
because
proof.
you ain't taking your violations. You ain't playing.
I'm definitely playing.
No, you're not. Take your violations.
In what way?
By 2 shots. Your choice of liquor. Your choice of poison.
Do you have Capriccio wine?
You have choices right here.
I want the Capriccio wine.
This nigga want to take wine shots.
What you saying like that, bro? You making this sound weak.
Because you are, nigga.
What you talking about?
That
Just
nigga
2
want to
wine
take wine
shots.
shots.
2 wine shots.
You want me to get you a Smirnoff?
Yeah.
A wine cool.
Mike's Hard
I
Lemonade.
like it.
Right.
You know they got extra hard.
You want me to get you a fuzzy navel?
Pause.
Pause.
He was like, I was like, Mike's Hard Lemonade. He was like, they got extra hard.
Want Mike's extra hard.
Obviously, you wouldn't be able to handle something like that if you can't even take 2 shots.
This way more than
Can't even hold on to the light. What's wrong with you right now?
This way more than 2 shots.
What's gonna be once we have a viewer comments and let us know And that goes for all individuals at this table too. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't just hold to one. That goes for everybody.
I'm gonna start time stamping them hoes, man, cause niggas
You
got
could time stamp the whole blindfold.
that way. I could just go. We could pull it up. Oh, you see it?
And then what's gonna be worse is gonna be like 20 or 30 episodes, 100 episodes in, right? And we're gonna get interviewed, and they're gonna be like, "So, Rick Code, what's up with these violations? Aren't you up to like 40 shots right now?" And he's gonna look like that.
Punch a bitch.
So,
If
do you
disrespect
mind
me.
You have it.
right now?
Yeah.
5?
I'm going with the Infinity Gauntlet.
You don't take your violation shots. You haven't wore a Christmas sweater. He gonna be like, man.
So when you being personally attacked, what you do is
So this year, there will be a violation for that. And that goes for all three of us. It goes for all three, right?
Yeah.
It's round table and kind of oval. But you know what I'm getting at. Fucking infinite circle, fucking type situation. Anyway, yeah, violation. You know what I'm saying? Christmas time, Christmas sweater. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be
I feel like
we in July.
fuck y'all.
Yeah,
July
I normally start
3rd.
looking around like October-ish when it started cooling down.
Right.
That's when they started putting out the.
Why you niggas trying to act like I need that much time? Fuck you niggas.
Cause that's when I normally announce it and be like, "Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking. I done already found mine. Like,
I don't like it.
Episode 49. Christmas. Hashtag get your Christmas sweater. It's proof. Documented. Again, just like the violations. Episode 49.
Yep. From episode 1 to 49.
When she want to run out, she gonna run out.
If it's meant to be, fuck it. Let it go. It's just that simple. Why
What
you gotta
got away?
put it for? She want to go, let her run.
Oh, who got book bags for sale?
Book bags.
Bags of knives.
I was gonna say what they got in them. Like,
I can read your mind.
I know a nigga just don't want a fucking book bag.
I know what it is.
I got a buddy, Blazing Frijoles. He was telling me about a situation in LA where they confiscated 5,000 pounds of fireworks.
Wow. Oh yeah, and then
they probably ain't playing about that shit out there. You know, they be having them fucking
But
forest
they
fires
detonated
and shit.
They detonated them
In a containment truck or something.
in the black people neighborhood, and a lot of people got hurt.
And still, not all the fireworks were blown up. There was still a lot left over. So, yeah. I was like,
Put that much fireworks at their motherfucking headquarters. They don't feel that.
yeah, that's just, why you doing that? That don't make no damn
Cause they
sense.
participating in gang warfare at this point. Running under the police bags. There's a bunch of kids and shit that got killed, bro.
Yep.
For real, for real.
Yep.
Like a bunch of kids.
Damn, that's fucked up.
It was like, what the fuck? And then
Yeah, tell me about it. I was like, what?
They was explaining why it was necessary, like why they had to.
Blow them up.
Right. But why? Well, because they didn't blow them up. It was the people that were going through.
Going through?
Hold on, wait. Disconnected my sentence.
Okay, yeah. It was the innocent bystanders that were passing through as that was getting done. But
Right.
because it was supposed to be a contained explosion. Well, but it blew up the containment
They saying
thing.
that, and what I meant to say was they had people that was inside that didn't answer their door, and they said it was their fault because they didn't come outside, but they didn't answer the door, so they didn't, like, that's what I mean going through, like
Cause knock on that motherfucker until them niggas come out. Like,
Well,
hey,
shit,
I know you hear this shit.
Because they chose to move. They said they had to do it because they had to.
It wasn't like a fucking.
It wasn't like a bomb. It was like they got all of it together and then they were supposed to be blowing it up, and it just was like.
Why would you do that there?
Where it was handled, it was
Like in a neighborhood,
right.
like
You go to the
in the
desert,
community type shit.
you can drive.
Cause this desert's
You know, but they
all
said
over that
it could
motherfucker.
set on fire or it could. And I get that, but same token, so you wouldn't damn sure drive the Baldwin Hills or nothing like that.
Calabasas or fucking any of
detonate
those
this
places
shit.
and be like, hey.
We both know that you would never do that.
It's like that. I watched
It would
this
never be a thing.
that Ice Road shit on Netflix
Truckers.
with no, it's a movie on Netflix, Ice Roads with Liam Neeson, and fucking the company tried to set them niggas up like on some. It was some niggas trapped in a mine. They made it look like they was coming to rescue them, but they was trying to kill the Ice Road truckers, and Liam Neeson was like one of them niggas. Like,
Wow, that's fucked up. That sounds like some real shit.
yeah.
That sound like
They told them niggas to turn off like the
movie.
I forgot what type of fucking shit can get in the air. They was like working in a cave and shit, and they was drilling. So it's like some shit that can get in the air and fucking poison niggas. Some shit blew up.
Asbestos
And-
or whatever.
No, it started with an M. I forgot what it was called, but it was
Monoxide?
fucking
No.
some shit like that. But it was a
First
different.
thing
It was a
came to
different name.
Okay.
But
Negro.
Something that's fucking very harmful
Yeah.
to us. Okay. I dig it.
niggas was trapped in a cave. They was
White
trying to. Yeah, a couple Mexicans.
Was that what it was?
It was like half and half.
Okay.
White people and Mexicans. It was in Canada, I think. So
That's another place I've never been to that I would love to go to. Good catch. Good fucking catch.
Then there you have it.
You're on point today with the catches. I've witnessed 2 of them today.
I'm trying, man.
The first
Mine
one was
work.
a no looker behind the back. I was like, whoa, okay. You know what I'm saying?
reflexes on point.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing. I was like, damn, he on point because the ball started rolling. He was like, ah. I was like, this nigga is going super reflex mode. Like,
My bad. You know, this thing is tilted.
the
up.
downward dog working out. Pause. Yoga.
Why do I
Yoga.
bring these
That's
niggas
what we're
out?
talking about. If
Yeah.
you don't know, yoga.
Let these niggas out there.
Bro, as soon as I came in, I was like, nigga, you do yoga? Like,
Let them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. For real.
I mean, another nigga could have walked in and be like, why the fuck you got this just random mat on the floor?
Right.
You know,
We knew what it was.
you gotta get it how you live. Bro.
Right.
Sometimes you want to be able to, you know.
You gotta be able to do things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't let the hype fucking keep you from your greatness, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them fucking tell you otherwise. Go ahead and do it.
I feel like, you know, I'm the greatest of all time. And, you know, every man want to feel like, you know, the greatest of all time. But they can't because they not the greatest of all time. But I can because I know I'm the greatest of
We
all
gonna
time.
come back next week and he gonna have like a Zen garden in on the patio or something.
Yeah,
shit
everything's
like
gonna be
that.
feng shui. He's like, bro, we can't put the backdrops there. That don't flow right with the energy that's going on in this bitch. You know what I'm
Wait
saying?
a minute now. I am going to get some plants for the job. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be covered up. You ain't gonna be able to see it. He gonna be in this bitch.
Money plants, snake plants
Like sucking
are
in
best
some
for
nice, like,
oxygen.
Some easy vines or something.
Keep
like
some
that.
snake plants or money plants by your bed
Let me see.
and in your living quarters where you're at the most.
Hydrangeas or something.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna have a little net around that hoe.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You done upgraded. You okay?
What's the pen? I see what I want to do.
He like, yeah, man.
Next week.
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a little fountain out there and
Right.
shit.
I haven't.
Usually there's like music or something, or like like a commentary to like a game situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, playing a game is gonna be straight high frequency fucking.
Talk to a cop. That's how she blinked. Just yesterday.
So I got 2 seconds to do whatever I need to do to get away. That's pretty much what you're telling me. Oh,
This is different.
Like, nigga, you fucking up.
I'm gone.
Like, all right, I'm cool. Like,
When you do that, you want to, it's gonna whip out.
No, that's what you're run
Open her
past
eyes.
her.
I couldn't see. I
Run
was
past
seeing-
her because she's gonna be focused on forward.
Nah,
She's gonna
I'm
be
going-
thinking like,
I'm going
oh,
squigglies.
oh,
I'm going
and-
squigglies.
sniper run.
Elusive maneuvers. That's all I'm doing.
Looser for noofers. What?
elusive.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that a whole like motherfucker. I was like, what?
Like Uber Kaluba.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Eat your food, son. Worth the mother B. I'm out here every day. You know what
You
I'm
don't
saying?
see the fucking table fucking full.
Two-tone.
You know, you remember the fucking Robert
Yeah,
Williams
shot you
Peter
with the
Pan?
two-tone. Yeah.
Where they're sitting on tape on there and imagining it. That's what I was trying to do right now. In reference of the Robin Williams fucking Peter Pan, R.I.P. Robin Williams.
Yeah, cause Neverland. You know, when you went there, Neverland, but
Y'all seen the newer
you
one?
on the ground.
That Wendy. I think that's what it's called.
I've seen advertising.
Fucking, they got the black Peter Pan.
How was
You got
it?
the black Peter Pan.
How was it?
So
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
It was
no,
cool.
I don't like that.
It was alright.
I want to see the black Blade.
Ain't they coming out with a new one?
They are though. They are coming with a new one,
Need you.
and they're gonna incorporate it with
And they need to come out with a new
the DC
Spawn.
universe. Yes, because Blade's always been a part of
They
the
need to
DC
come out with a
universe.
new Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Right.
I agree.
That's the one.
I agree. I agree
Did you hear that
100%.
gas that my nigga had?
Yeah,
What do you feel like?
yeah. Nigga, no lie. Okay,
Ain't
so
like Michael Electra
so
still use the same nigga.
Yeah.
there's like
You know what I
probably
mean? Like-
Because
there's
that nigga
like
still,
Like, right, he still
There's
look
like-
good, you know what I mean?
he's still in shape.
act right.
That nigga
Yes.
probably still.
Like,
Yes.
still do it. Like, it's like, what's stopping it?
there's like 5 things that my biological father fucking that stick with me. There's only maybe less, but at the most 5 things and that was one of them. He fucking introduced me to that shit on HBO, which I wasn't supposed to be watching obviously at that time.
Yeah.
But nigga, boys,
Nigga back
Spawn,
then, fucking. Yeah.
that was my shit. I had little figurines and shit. Fucking when that movie came out, I was in that hole. Michael Julia White fucking
just
did
knew I
the
could be
fuck
smart.
out of that role for that time frame. Not saying he couldn't do it
Yeah.
now, but for the technology
That's
that
why I
they
was
had,
like, nigga, the first black superhero,
Man.
they was like, oh, fucking
Yeah.
Black Panther. I was like, nah, nigga,
no,
Spawn.
Spawn,
nigga.
right?
And then you
Spawn.
got Blade, too, like.
Yes,
Yeah.
Blade and Spawn. Yes, I was introduced to Blade watching the Spider-Man cartoon. You know what I'm saying? No, that's how I was introduced because I didn't know about.
I've
fucking
been
Blade.
watching Blaze. I had Blade tapes when they first. You know, I was.
No, I'm saying before the movie came out with Wesley Snipes, the only way that I knew about Blade was through the Spider-Man cartoon that came out. That's what I was saying because Blade was incorporated in the he's in the
Yeah.
universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They always, like, flash different niggas in different
Right.
episodes
All
and
of a
shit.
sudden, you got was it Batman? Like the dude that looks like a bat, the Morbus or some shit that is supposed to be coming out the new movie with Jared Leto. He's supposed to be Morbus, which is like a Batman. He's like a scientist that ends up turning himself into a bat because he's dying from some disease or some shit. He has all the superpowers, but like the side effects is him actually turning into a bat. And fucking, he's like a vampire type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
You know what I just thought about?
Huh?
If we could be vampires, would you?
Man, I've had this topic brought up multiple times in the household, no lie. I would, but I would probably definitely have a time frame where I'm like, it's time for me to go. Because you done seen so much shit and so much shit kind of just reenacts over and over and over again. I would probably leave.
So you gonna have like the silver steak on deck? Like,
Yeah, no lie. You know what I'm saying? Because by the sun type
niggas got some
situation.
garlic.
Yeah, you know, so some holy water I'm
Some
gonna take a shot
sunlight.
of. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's probably the only thing. Like realistically, like okay, if you have infinite life, right, and you kind of stay low key, you do your shit. Okay, so you fucking stay low key, right? Meaning that you do your kills at night, obviously, and also the shit that you know, whatever. What you looking at? What maybe what? And I'm just guessing 300-400 years that you get away with that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of fucked up people out in the world. Fucking just in our little small generation of time that we've existed, you see all types of fucked up people. There's glorified fucked up people all the time. So, and then you find out people that been doing shit for the longest, and they be the least suspecting person, you know what I'm saying? He fucking coaches and refs and does all this other shit, and then all of a sudden it's like, damn.
He had 17 bodies.
Right. I had no idea.
It's so crazy that you talk about that. Oh, man. I'm trying to remember that. I'm trying to catalog that because you literally just described. I can't wait to get the video for this. I gotta tag a certain person in it.
He worked in the banking community and he coached a little league soccer team on the side.
Whoa. I mean, you hear that shit all the
but
time.
behind the scenes, he was the ultimate murderer.
Right. But True TV, Crime
Yeah.
TV, fucking, whatever documentary. that
We
they
interviewed him
got.
3 times and he was just so calm. He didn't seem like he was the dude that did it.
Right.
And 20 years later,
Yep.
we found out it was him.
Yep.
I was expecting.
Nigga always be in the vicinity of everything.
Yeah. And be involved like a motherfucker, too.
So you know exactly.
Witnesses said they seen him at the crime 2 times, but
Yeah. Giving up information, trying to help the police and everything. You
his
know what I'm saying?
alibi stuck.
Right,
Even the
right.
letters that he wrote
did
and the
that.
phone calls that he made to the newspaper and everything.
His
I
fingerprints
don't
at the
agree.
scene.
We wasn't. He was not giving up information to the police. Oh no, I ain't. Oh my god, I'm not a part of this. Hey man, what's going on? I don't know. No, I ain't know.
No, I'm just saying that's how like the serial killers
Right,
and shit.
right.
Like they always get interviewed like 20
Oh,
or 30
I was
times.
reenacting of what I've seen
Yeah, that's
when
all
it
you-
comes
We was
to
talking
the
about like
TV
some
shows.
True TV or
Right,
like some.
right.
I heard the whole thing.
No, I don't involve myself in those types of activities.
Speaking of all of us, I'm not.
No.
No, that was how
No.
it is on TV
Right,
when
correct.
we interviewed him 3 times. He was
Right.
the main suspect, and
I have no understanding.
nigga, you done seen the documentary.
I was about to say, you were the same nigga
You
that
watch
sat there and
Reels,
said
nigga.
on multiple podcasts, I sit there and watch on YouTube. If you watch this, they show the play-by-play of the court fucking of what niggas was saying, loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? The court documents. It's like actual fact. Like, they sit there and, you know, you can read that shit right there. These niggas be saying shit, but it be right there. What are you talking about right now? That's a violation. 4?
What I do?
Violation? Violation?
What I do?
You say you're not involved in court information or crime information as what we were talking to about True TV, Crime TV, right? But
Reels.
correct. But you have educated us in previous podcasts about these court documents that they show all the time, right? Hey, that's that real. You need to check. No, that's the only thing I watch because it's there. It's the actual court. You can see exactly what the nigga said at the time. So I'm like, this is the realest shit I've ever seen. You can't tell me nothing else because this is exactly what the nigga said. Tell me I'm a lie.
Oh, he a lie?
Ah, that violation. violation for
5.
capping right now. You capping like a motherfucker. You can just go back to previous podcasts. You know this. And you know this, man.
I stand firm on what I believe in. Always doing my achievement.
Nigga, this is not tofu. This is, you're not standing on nothing firm right now. That's not how it's working.
I ain't got no shots in this.
No, 5 violations. I stand on the 40 for the future.
What's up? What you mean? You know what I'm saying?
The 40 for the future.
Keep it nifty on 50s with me.
Oh, so you want the 50?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? What's the?
I'm you say you want the nifty 50.
I'm gonna keep it nifty on 50 on 50s with you. Shout out to Crip Mac, the 55 Mac low. See Mac the
I
low.
was just slide with taking a fucking.
I absolutely
That
won't be
nigga wanna
sliding.
take one shot for like
I'm
8.
I'm a motherfucking barbarian. I respect this shot.
Once Black Twitter gets a hold of it,
It's all
once
good.
the live were hit. And it
this
was
nigga-
gonna be worse.
I think y'all
it's gonna
think
be later
I'm
on in episodes where it's gonna
pussy.
racked up. So then it's gonna be an agreement with viewers that he's gonna have to take like X amount this episode on top of whatever we're taking.
Yeah, and
You
what's
know what I'm
crazy
saying?
is niggas is going back and watching the
Right.
other previous
Right.
episodes.
Right.
So
No.
like when niggas start subscribing, yeah. Like,
When they
I go back and check them out,
when
Yep.
they
So I seen some
Okay.
niggas. They was at 50 episodes and they was like, we got 1,000 views, and I was like, oh yeah, like we had like 2,200.
And I'm like, Crip Mac, low. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it nifties on 50 with you.
Right. Backwards
I wanna
Mike
see-
with 5 violations.
More views. You know what I'm saying? More
I tap in to see
more
like
tap
what
ins.
other
You know what I'm saying? And see what's
podcasts is around here is
You know what I'm
looking
saying?
like.
Keep it
and
nifties on
everywhere
50s
else.
with me on
Like
hood.
the newer
you know what I'm
ones.
saying?
Right.
And when
Can't complain.
when I do my thingy, you know what I'm saying? My third thizzle on the Papa Dizzle for the Father Sheezy. You know what I'm saying? It's a Papa Meezy, but you know what I mean. I'm a cool container on the back of my dings. My macadam with a macadamia in there. You know what I'm saying?
Get that lighter real quick. Low-key.
As the saying would go. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably one of the chillest on the illest when I pop up my D's. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Clementize on the Clement D's with the Betty Canes on the Doodle C's. I'm a credit booster. You wouldn't believe it, but you in violation. It's all Gucci, but I'm all to this nation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What?
Violation.
Of what?
Shot.
Oh.
See, now that, sir, is how you take a violation.
I need proof.
That nigga.
Y'all saying it's a historical violation, nigga?
No. We're showing you examples.
This is my first one.
Right.
So-
And that's another example of.
I'm clearing it off the books. I don't have to ante up later. You know what I'm saying?
How you niggas trying to get the video?
Ante up.
Right.
You niggas want to Zimmerdees on my Daddy Canes? You understand? You can't.
Daddy Kane's gonna have 50 shots.
You want to know why? Because I'm a
That's what we're
crack.
gonna start cut. Hashtag 50 shots.
It's funny because, you know,
Notepad at,
I might be able to flip that. You know what I'm saying? Call me 50 shots. So I had niggas thinking this something else. Like, oh, that's 50 shots. Not 50 cents, like 50 shots.
There are 500 episodes in. He's only achieved 25 out of the 125 that he owes right now. Steady running.
Put up a little meter for that nigga.
When they show the RIT code, it show violations that he owes and shit.
0 for 4. The meter be 0. Like once he take one, then they go up a little bit.
Right. And then what's gonna get even better is they're gonna be like,
I
okay,
can do it.
People are gonna try to go different angles with it, right? Interviews and other shit. So they're gonna have to hit them with the. Why don't you do at least 10 shots for a donation to the Children's Hospital? You know, like, why wouldn't you want? Why wouldn't you want to make some of these dreams come true? Some of these children.
I'm gonna keep it nifty on 50 with you.
Oh, if we get in interviews, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, offer him this," and I'm gonna slide.
Why y'all so evil? I just want to know.
It might not be 10, it might be like 3 or 5, but I'm gonna be like,
we
"Hey,
just
offer
came
him
up with some Everclear
Yeah.
right here. You mind taking 3 shots?
I will.
They gonna be like, "We heard you like 3 amigos."
Right. Yeah,
I will not be a
realistically,
part
right.
of it.
If you take 3
like
shots
if you
right
like
now.
me on the singles mic, cause I wanna sing, man.
Sing into the fucking shot glass, nigga. How about that?
You must admit
Hey, he back. For real.
that was pretty impressive.
You see this? Right.
I could have been a rock star is what I'm trying to show you niggas.
But you definitely
Instead, I'm
couldn't be a
kicking
shot
it with
taker.
you
You
niggas.
could not be a shot.
Cause I fuck
caller.
with you niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I could have been a rock star. You know what I'm saying? How do you know that it's me? You don't know who it could be. And I know.
You know who's a fucking rock star right now, though?
Nickelback.
Different angle.
I was wondering. I was up trying to think of who the angle could be that he's spinning, because he never was asking the question that you think he's asking. So that's why I was like, I knew it wasn't something as simple as that. I'm trying to think who could be a fucking rock star.
Rock star? Sha'Carri Richardson.
Sha'Carri Richardson. I knew it. Look, man, I tried. I knew he was going somewhere with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
She's definitely on top for women in general, setting the standard, being the fastest woman. Some people would say a negative light upon the situation that she's dealing with, but I honestly look at it as a positive in a bigger scale due to promoting things for self-help.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? In our culture, in the community, that is a norm for us.
Right.
Because of what the stigma is of how we're not supposed to talk about feelings, we're not supposed to express this, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Right.
But if you want to look deeper in the situation, due to her circumstance of losing a very close individual, right, she decided to go about it this way, you know? And she was in a legal state at that time, you know what I'm saying, when she decided to partake into those things, you know what I'm saying?
Do we
Papa
give
Dia,
her
Papa
that
Dia.
pass though? Because niggas smoke weed, bro. Like, it's a thing that everybody do.
Me
A lot of the
personally,
population smoke weed.
I don't
so
see a big deal.
It's like,
I don't see a big deal. If you have professional athletes, different sports that y'all have educated me on, right?
Right.
That have accepted the cannabis frenzy,
Yeah.
right? When it comes to health, recovery, mental health, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's been multiple benefits when it comes to this plant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you have an individual that has been proven to be Olympic skilled, meaning that she is top notch of her field. And if she decides that, hey, I need to smoke a J just to clear my head, to get myself together, because I still, regardless of the situation, I still have to perform. You know what I'm saying? So why can I not smoke a J? It's better than drinking some alcohol or taking some prescription pills that these doctors.
yeah, your
fucking
coach
push
gonna be
on you.
mad if you drink alcohol, bro. They're gonna be mad if you smoke, but
Right, but
I was high
But it's been proven.
75% of the track meets that I ran.
It's been proven when it comes to marijuana smoke, it doesn't affect you the same way when
Yeah.
it comes to your stamina.
But at the same time,
You know what I say? I say relax and take note while I take totes of the marijuana smoke.
Yeah.
Gun smoke.
Nigga smoke, bro.
Gun smoke.
But at
I
the
just
same
want
time,
the
for me,
paper. I
is
just
you
want
gotta
the
know what
paper.
sport that you playing.
I just want
Like
the
if you in the
I
NBA,
I
they
just
not
want
testing you for marijuana. Like,
the fuck is
but
that?
if you in the NFL and you a nigga like Josh Gordon, you was supposed to be one of the coldest receivers ever, nigga. Like your first like 2 or 3 years was like your numbers was off the charts,
Magical.
nigga. And every year since then, nigga, you ain't been able to play because
Injury.
you be smoking. That nigga been suspended for weed forever. He get
Oh,
reinstated every now. Josh Gordon, the
Oh, yeah,
Cleveland
I'm
Browns
talking
nigga
about-
from Texas.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm gonna throw this out here.
Weed is
I'm
a
rolling with it.
performance destroying drug, by the way.
I'm backward or not backwards, but
I
I'm
just
like
want to
that.
say.
But
No,
that's my
like
time
that.
frame.
Not like that.
Ricky
I'm saying
Williams?
from
Ricky
a.
Williams?
Yeah, he's an advocate for weed.
We doesn't. We
he
doesn't.
was before Josh Gordon.
Right, that's the one that I'm familiar with, right?
Right.
That was
He was big on the pie.
right.
He wanted to do the pie.
He was on that pause with. He was on that pause with Sam J show that I was telling y'all about.
Yes.
She interviewed him because she was asking him like, you know, why he went so hard for weed and why he gave up everything and
Right.
He gave up the career for the weed.
But it ended up benefiting in the long run.
yeah.
So here we go again.
That nigga admitted some shit on there. Like that was. I was like, oh, shit.
I'm just
Josh
saying.
Gordon just filed for reinstatement to the NFL 1 day ago. I just googled his name just to see what
He
college
should.
he went to.
He should.
He's from Houston.
He should. As he should. He deserved it.
He went to Baylor. He was there with. I think he was with RG3.
He deserved it. You know. He deserved it. You know.
He was supposed to be one of the coldest receivers,
Cause
nigga.
what they doing right now is just ridiculous. Cause all right, so you know.
You heard about the? I don't mean to interrupt you, but did you hear about the white girl that said they found steroids in her system?
Absolutely.
She said that she ate pork the day before,
I heard
and
that
they
one.
let her.
Ride.
Yeah.
Oh no, they absolutely.
So steroids is clearly a performance enhancing.
Listen.
Baseball got fucked by steroids.
Listen. I was just watching a flashback on Vlad TV. Shout out to Vlad.
Do we really shout out Vlad? Or
I mean, I'm gonna shout out Vlad. Y'all ain't gotta shout out Vlad. Y'all views ain't my views. Y'all views ain't my views ain't a representation of this podcast.
I have watched previous.
we
episodes.
got to start putting up the disclaimer. The FBI warning.
I didn't hit you with both of them in a smooth. Look, my views ain't your views. Look, my views ain't views of this podcast. You feel me?
Any copyright infringement
You feel
will
me?
result in.
You feel me?
That nigga like, get that shit out.
So Gucci Mane and Keisha feel well for you, Jack. I feel like I can go on. But that's what I'm saying, man. What I'm saying, man. You gotta understand that these motherfuckers is out here ready to I mean, let me just say it plain and clear, because you know I got the opportunity too. But you know, this Olympics is damn near making me not want to watch it, just because of the behavior that has been exuding before it starts. Like there's so many.
I think more people
They
got
so
suspended
many-
too.
Yeah, they got women, as they suspended all these women for shit that's just unacceptable. One woman, she just came back and won like 8 medals after being pregnant, and then Nike.
Allison Felix.
Right. People like and then that's just a contract, but you got the other chick. I forgot what this girl got suspended.
Oh yeah,
for. My
Nike
God.
still supporting
My
fucking
God.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
But, well, they better.
But
they got to now,
Unhuman.
because they aligned.
They fucked up with Allison Felix.
Yeah, they got they align themselves with Colin Kaepernick, so you can't play that shit, bro.
But you can't align
Oh,
yourself
they
with
can't, no,
Colin
they
Kaepernick
know.
and then fuck up with Allison Felix.
Right,
That kind of contradicts everything
what you're
that you
saying.
saying. That
Who?
you
What?
standing
Who's
for at this
saying?
time.
I ain't saying that.
No,
I
I'm
don't know
not
who
saying
Allison
that. You
Felix-
saying I'm saying Nike.
Right.
I don't know who Allison Felix is.
Well, if Nike is gonna stand with Colin Kaepernick for standing his ground with the NFL, and then you a woman and you having a kid and you doing all this shit, and then you get
What's the
dropped,
difference?
like
But
you not.
when did that happen?
Allison Felix is not associated with Nike no more. Like,
I'm saying, when was this?
Recently.
yeah,
I'm saying, how was
she had a baby a couple years ago.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. A couple of years ago, I'm saying I'm saying at the point that Nike is built.
I think it was around the same time. Like her baby is not that old. Her baby probably like 3 or 4. So
Yeah,
it's
but
in the
yeah,
Colin
so you know,
Kaepernick era in the
right.
mix
So I
of-
think it's the PR alignment, though. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like Nike.
If you're not gonna be able to perform in the next Olympics, then we gonna let you go, type shit. When you decide to get pregnant in that time frame, bro, like
And it's
you know
been
how they
pro-
do
it's
women
been proven
athletes,
in
bro.
other industries when it comes to women and being pregnant, it's definitely frowned
Yeah.
upon.
We
There's a
need
lot
you
of
for
women,
the Olympics
right,
because this
we
is
need you to put this album.
you a track and
out or
field
do
runner,
this.
bro. Y'all have seasons to where like people trying to see you qualify for the Olympics. You're not really like a major athlete like that, so your endorsements mean everything. If you a track person, a swimmer, you know what I'm saying? A nigga that your main time is the Olympics, like
You ain't got
you
no
not
time to
really
work
doing-
no job to be able to just.
yeah.
You can't.
You kind of
Right. You need that money to be able to do these things. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said,
because she decided to have a kid before the 2020 Olympics, which didn't happen. Y'all niggas let her go.
right. And that goes back to previous.
Now you have
things
to support
women.
Sha'Carri Richardson because it's
spoke-
like that makeup foul when you nigga he got fouled on this end, but then on this end like that's an offensive foul because
I spoke.
we gotta have the makeup shit.
I spoke and I said misspoke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I make sure I ain't misspoke with you all Gucci Mane Kiss because that's a good, very good. And I support it. So you know, I'm gonna just say, in my summation, what we're dealing with right now is just a bunch of racism all the way around. Always like everything always got the race component. So.
The Olympic Committee just, they did
You
just put
got
out.
the Olympic Committee that the Netherlands got this guy performing in the women's shit for powerlifting or some shit.
I thought he got banned or he wasn't in.
No, if they done banned them, they just banned them.
I don't think I seen an article where like it was a dude that was trying to get in like some women's sports and they didn't accept him.
No,
I don't know if that
this
was the
guy's
same.
supposed to be set in the lineup already, so this supposed to be a legit deal already happening. You understand?
So they said no to somebody in one sport and said yes to a nigga in another. That's man, bro.
You see what I'm saying? See how filthy this shit be? Whenever it's at the convenience of the people. Like, cause like the shit hosted in Tokyo, and they said no Black Lives Matter material. What you think the ban is on saying something about stop Asian hate?
Well,
Right.
that's definitely going to be a situation that's going to be brought up once it
Right.
all,
Right.
know,
You
once
feel
the
me?
opening ceremony comes out,
Yeah.
what goes on during commercials, right? Because you'll be able to see exactly what's going to be played and what's going to be advertised. Now, you definitely see the Asian hate and not knocking on any of that. You know what I'm saying? Stop Asian hate. I get all that 100%. You see a lot of that being promoted though.
When Gapa way, you feel me?
Like everywhere on YouTube, on TV, wherever on the radio, not knocking it, but then when I think to myself, 400 years of scrutiny and other things.
But it still ain't black stop because you saying the people gonna get kicked out too. So if they about wigs or whatever, even if they say something about black people or being like in a certain part representing, they done.
Right.
That's
They have
cool.
they continued the rule, if I remember correctly, Rule 50, according to the Olympic Committee, that not Tokyo is the one that okayed it, but it was the Olympic Committee. Let's be clear, so there's no, segregation on that. The Olympic Committee decided to keep it in rule, and that rule started back in 1968, if I remember correctly, when the two gentlemen, Black Fist, on the podium. Please forgive me, I don't remember their names.
I'll Google it in a second, but I just Googled something.
Very fucking powerful photo.
Yeah. So
what was it that you
recently, the woman I was telling you about, the thrower, that's like the main person that they feel is targeted toward that shit. Her name is Gwen Berry.
Is that the shot put?
Yeah.
She had just broke the world record of the shot put.
Every time she get on the stand, she either has on a shirt like one of the WNBA players, or she does like something, and like so recently they've been interviewing her a lot to see how she feel about it, because I don't know if she one of the only ones, because I don't really fuck with the Olympics like that. Like I watch the basketball shit and that's it. And even a lot of times that's not even.
I watch a little bit of everything just because I'm not familiar with.
Like even with the track and field, I'd be like,
I watch it, y'all.
Because sometimes like it be over. A lot of the times it be overseas, so you got to like be up to like watch what you want to.
Right. Me honestly, during the Olympics, winter and summer, when they come around,
absolutely.
There's, we have TVs in the house.
I fuck with winter because I'm an X Games nigga.
Right.
I fuck with it.
But there's one TV that's like probably designated to the youngest one. You know what I'm saying? And then all the other TVs that are going on, the Olympics are on. You're gonna get some kind of education. I'm not familiar with a whole lot of sports, but then I find out a lot of things that I had no idea about. Like it's like a decathlon when it comes to like them skiing. This is the Winter Olympics. They ski, they shoot, they do like long distance shit, and I was just like, whoa, like had no idea that they be doing this, and you have to be top notch.
Do the Olympics got the triathlon where you gotta run, like swim and do something else?
I'm not sure. There's so many sports. I'd be like,
but that's a sport though, the triathlon.
See, what I want to know is why these people getting offended. Like instead of doing that, why don't we just start doing our own shit? Like
because she black.
We gotta. No, I know, but we really gotta like. So
because
if we
black,
talk about world records and
tripping.
shit, well, at this point, you know what I'm saying, world records is just about filming, historical documentation.
I heard Usain Bolt got high.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
I don't know if that's true or not, but
these people keep on playing with us. We ought to just take our talents to a motherfucking league and do our own motherfucking Olympics. Call it the motherfucking black people Olympic. Call it the African Olympic. Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Everybody setting world records, no matter even if you get in last place, you're setting
look,
world records.
We ain't gotta be in the official whatever the fuck Olympics to set these records. As long as it's documented, it's properly measured, it's timed properly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then it is what it is.
Proper officials and with
right, proper officials, and you did. Why don't we just take this shit to our own motherfucking shit and start competing amongst ourselves? Like,
yeah,
because I want to play. That's right. That's the only competition we got anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Only competition we got anyway. That's the only competition we got anyway. Unless you Michael Phelps.
And you smoking weed.
You know what I'm saying?
And he supports smoking weed anyway.
Right. So you know what I'm saying?
And you see what he holds, how he runs.
He's like the most decorated Olympian of all time.
Yep.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
When it come to that swim game,
you know what I'm saying? But other than that,
he got more medals than anybody ever. Like
if we talk about track and field, yeah.
Like it don't matter about swimming. A runner don't have more medals than him. A basketball player don't have more medals than him. Like
he was butterfly stroking.
Yeah,
he was on.
This nigga's in every race. Like killing them niggas.
Pause. Yeah. Pause. It was pause.
Late ball.
Pause. It was a pause situation. But, you know what I'm saying? Outside the pause.
He's stroking a different way. 10 minutes later, pause.
They was looking, you know what I'm saying? They was
This nigga said
looking.
pause.
Wait a minute. I said, wait a minute.
Niggas already missed it and shit.
Everybody on the viewers are like, violation?
Yep.
Like, violation?
I robbed one of you niggas.
Violation for incriminating yourself.
Can't prove it.
You just said it.
Only thing you can prove is I had.
You had intent.
You can't prove that these people was
You had intent.
even
Conspiracy to fucking.
They are gone. I'm just saying. They gone. There's no proof of none of this.
Yep. They IP address was never on our viewership.
You feel me? They gone with the people that don't know you. Adios. It's the Matrix anyway. One thing I did was send a kite to my nigga, tell him unplug the Yankee Doodle. It was a dandy motherfucking experience. Outside of that, you know what I'm saying? You bet on the Clippers, you lost. That's time to see a brighter day. That's the sun. Right? Picking up what I'm putting down, you know what I'm saying? Chris Paul got it in his. Except you
CP3.
clipping out there in Vegas. I'm just
My nigga D Book.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been a long time.
When that nigga was a
Teddy
rookie.
West Side, you know.
Oh.
That's what I say. This might be the best thing ever. I got the mic with the joint. I feel like T-Pain.
I think I pulled the Suns out on you a
Baby
couple times.
girl.
Like a couple years
What's
ago.
your name?
When we used to play
Let me
2K.
come to you.
Yes.
Buy you a
Back when they used to have like, they didn't even have Chris Paul. Like that was like 2000 and like Devin Booker like first or second year. Man.
That's because he talked about the 2K.
I just wanted to, you know.
And when I think about 2K, when it comes to
Lord,
you,
Lord,
that's how I
Lord,
feel.
It's okay.
This
It's
nigga
okay.
used to come over at least like once a week and be like, I'd be like, hey, you want to get on some 2K? He was like, I'd be like, okay. Get on the game. Halftime. I'm feeling good. That fourth quarter. Nope. But that fourth quarter come around. Nigga, every damn time. I think I only got maybe like one win. One out of like 100. Well, maybe that's over exaggerated. Probably like 57. But I'm just saying, like.
I always get the win. You wanna know why?
You don't want to see me in 2K, bro.
I want to see you in 2K. What you want? You know what you want to see me in?
We've been talking about this real court shit for the longest, and I ain't never seen
I
it.
don't want to leave.
And it never came up. I've even got Trey to go run with me. He going with me tomorrow, 2 times in a row.
It was like I skipped leg day.
You know what I'm saying?
What time?
You gotta be at my spot at 8.
In the
I'm
morning?
out here at the crib. Look at
Yeah, I know. That's the only issue.
I'm out here,
One reason
baby.
because Sunday's usually my busy
Look, I
day
feel
and
like
shit, so
Dickie
I
V,
get done
baby.
early.
I'm out here. I'm a different type of
But to
assassin.
be honest with you, tomorrow would be a little bit lighter. We took him to Cedar Ridge
know what?
Preserve,
Do you know what?
and he was like, "What's this?"
Do
I was
you
like,
get
"Oh, nigga, it's about to go down," and
Do you get
it was nice. You know what I'm saying? But tomorrow is gonna be at Las Colinas down the street, around the lake that they got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you
I might do it.
if you decided you can be, at
I can
my
bring the
spot.
girls with me and
If
shit.
you can bring,
No.
if you can be,
What?
I'm not doing it.
Running? Oh,
No, it's just
they
not
like
in my
running and
DNA.
shit. Like,
You saying you want to do that tomorrow? Come
Yeah.
on. That's some of this shit. I know how to do.
I'm
this
off
shit.
on Monday. I'm
8
cool.
o'clock?
Gotta do some person and shit.
At 8 o'clock
Gotta
on Sunday.
Listen,
On a Sunday,
do some weightlifting.
some what weightlift
Weightlifting.
at 8 in the morning.
Nah, I ain't in the morning. Nah, of course not.
So then you're free.
I'm not free.
You are free, yeah.
I'm caged like a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta run and start getting the sit ups in. I lost my 6-pack and I feel like
You should.
I'm
You should
not-
feel it with. You know me. I got what they call that fat boy style.
I'm not there
Yeah.
yet, but I lost the 6-pack.
Big body
and I don't like it.
bands. Shall I remind you?
Never had it. I've always had a keg. So you know, I
I
stay
got
with
them
it.
big body bands. Yeah. Walked and stepped in the shoulder. They said 234. Said who? They said you. I said me. They said we. They said no. They said you. They said 2. I say 3. I say, hold up. Where's this going?
Seaweed.
You know? You dig a ding. And your mom's a hoe.
Bananas. in
Use a
pajamas.
hoe.
Oh.
Jinx. Got him.
And with that, we global. I think it's time for me to go. Hey.
I had to pull one out. I'm trying to come out with a Jinx effect. I don't know what I want it to look like though.
He grunting over there, but he's still 5. You still 5.
Yeah.
You still 5. Any comments or anything that you have to say right now is not relevant. It doesn't hold water. Well, technically, it doesn't hold liquor. Because you're 5 in.
Because I'm the guy. If you go give it to me, you gotta show me the proof. Because what you gonna do when a nigga try to go, ha. But I won't let you get to me. Let me stop singing because y'all don't deserve it. You want to see me, you got to pay for it in concert. You know what I'm saying?
They don't deserve to have their ears bleed. Enough said.
About you, but I'm supposed to be a child of God.
5 shots.
Mm-mm. Nigga, we not, but
That's how he think
hell no. Y'all got me last time. You caught me slipping.
I'm just sitting here.
I will never not have it on deck.
I'm just showing.
Nigga, what the fuck?
6. So you acknowledge that you have 5. Oh, that's 6 because you acknowledge that you have 5.
Drink this shot. You can't have a shot.
Loophole.
No, yeah. He did loophole you, my nigga.
No, he didn't. I never said I don't have. I said that don't count. So I don't know.
Yeah, because that don't count because you wouldn't add it with the other ones.
I was like, that's 6. He was like, that's not
No,
6.
I'm saying this don't count just like the other one. They talking about.
No, they do count.
No, they don't. I said show me proof. I wait.
Go back and watch
Yeah,
episode
you
47.
Don't try to
Episode
play me.
47. The viewers will go ahead and tell it as it is.
Chris gonna have to edit it and give us short videos. Now, put it on YouTube.
Let's put a little bit more.
Do a reaction video to the my own podcast. Look, nigga. Hey, you see me right there with these two dudes.
Right.
Did he really?
That's what I'm saying, man. That's how you gonna do that.
So just for the
You
extra,
wanna see me do
just for the extra effort that we have to go through to find this situation, this actual moment in time, that's gonna be a tax. You have to be taxed for that.
Yeah.
If you wanna see me do these shots, I don't know. I need to see the proof. I ain't seen the proof. I need to see some type of. I need the shot clock.
It could be us on
compilation or something.
a small screen, like in like a corner, and we could be like, "Hey, this is the moment."
The little
right
commentary
here.
area, yeah.
Like the reaction videos, nigga.
But I don't know what you're talking about. But all I know is.
We the most graphical podcast.
All I
out
know
there,
is
so,
something
like,
one,
niggas
that's a
just-
2 and a 3.
And a 4 and a 5 and a 6.
I'm the one, not the 2 or the 3. You know why? Because once 4, 5 might blow your high. You don't got to go to church to get to know your God. It's a match made in heaven. When I play the 7, you on the nigga, you news at UPN 9/11.
Ho.
You heard that about a word that I'm so sincere. You know, I'm especially Joe Pesci with it, friend. I'll kill you, commit suicide, to kill you again. You want to know why? Because I legislated for you 5 in the morning. Put this
That's one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. Threats, my nigga. Like, that hoe was a classic.
You know, man, it was just a way.
Threats, my nigga. Like, I think that was Cedric the Entertainer on the fucking.
The one that did it for me, bro. You know, the one that did it for me, nobody ever loved it, but it was that justify my thug. That nobody ever loved that bitch the way I loved that.
I think I'm familiar. I might have to hear it.
Cause it's like, who would ever pick this beat right here?
Could you play it real quick?
Yeah. There's one. No, I think the one that did it for me was the one that was on the Life and Times Volume 3.
I have to play it
Oh yeah, on YouTube you gotta have a premium to hear Jay-Z.
Come right back, so he knows he's talking about. Violation.
The reaction, he was like, no.
Like, wait a minute. No, it ain't. You niggas. What are you talking about? Wait a minute. Nah, it's all been rich. No! What's this? What's your glass? What's the real glass? No! No!
I thought we was supposed to cheers for the midway and everything.
Midway now.
Y'all niggas violating, bro. Like,
Hey, nobody told me
that's
that.
OD, my nigga. Like,
That's how I see. That's how he did last time. Do it count? Does that count?
No count. We'll take one off yours too.
You feel me?
So you acknowledge again
4.
that he has 4.
No, I said I'm just.
What?
I'm just Perry Mason.
Your body language right now, sir, is excluding
being
or no,
defensive.
is alluding.
It's
that
defense.
Right.
Zulu, no.
Good topic switch, but that's
I'm
not
Perry
what we're
Mason.
going with right now, nigga. We
Perry
are
Mason.
talking about your.
I'm
4
Perry
shots.
Mason. I'm on the case.
Something like that. I don't know.
That's Andy Griffin. I'm Perry Mason.
I don't know him like that, but I tried. But guess what? You know what's next?
I don't.
Bill, the pill.
What?
Did he build
What?
the pig?
But is it the pill? According to what his statement was. I just brought them what they wanted.
That's not a plug.
Zulu.
Just saying.
Zulu, be quiet.
Examples, and some individuals might not understand that, but say you're hanging out with some friends. I just saying. It's an extension of their owner. They pick up traits from their owner. Ah.
Oh, dickhead. But yeah, no.
Extension
Bill,
of their owner.
Bill, man. How do y'all feel, man?
Shut up. Rico. Shut up. Rico. I gotta come over there.
Bill, the pill.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What do you
About
think?
Bill the Pill?
Dubz, Rico.
When I-
What is y'all's
I mean,
opinion on that?
y'all remember way back when? From there, it's way back when. I said, all these real niggas.
Way back when? Previous podcast?
For sure.
Is that fact?
That's fact.
Can you show me
Not
proof?
I can.
Can you pull that up?
Yeah,
for me?
pull it up, bro.
You want me to say-
Yeah, pull it up real quick.
Right now.
Right.
Exact time stamp. Like,
Yeah, please do. Because to me, that doesn't seem official if it's not right here and now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes when you ask people things and they expect it right then and there of to prove the truth or fact. So express to me, kind sir.
I mean, it might be in the back of my head, but I don't know, man.
The viewers have some amnesia sometimes. I've slept in 30 days, so I forget things. I don't remember anything past 30 days. So, please, inform me. That loophole's a bitch.
I've been watching that startup shit on Netflix,
Uh-huh.
and loopholes are a bitch.
Zulu, shut up.
That's a pretty fucking decent show too.
Really?
Startup.
Zulu, be
I don't
quiet.
think I've seen that. Like even the you know how they show previews when you pull the shit up real quick and fucking. I don't see certain shit because Kiwi be on the fucking the kids part, so I don't see the same shit sometimes.
You gotta give them their own account so it don't fuck up your algorithm.
No. That's what I'm talking about. Because she bogards that motherfucker.
Oh, it
And
don't
I'm
matter
in and
what
out.
account it's
Right.
on.
I'm on that hoe.
They could know the first couple letters of the fucking show they want to watch, and
Right.
then it pop up on the side.
Correct.
And it's over.
So you said
Yes.
Bankhead what?
Ooh, that's how I want to go. Or is it Buckhead or Bankhead?
Oh, Buckhead is where the baller niggas.
I want to be a
Get little visuals so that
I'm
I
trying
can
to understand the
manifest later
correlation.
on.
You seen one.
But like I said, man, before I was so rudely interrupted by
Facts of previous podcasts. Yeah, you right. Go ahead.
by a
Ghost
sour.
of podcast past.
Before I was so rudely interrupted by a sour
Code, you're
nigga.
in 5 violations or 4 violations.
Before I was so rudely interrupted by a sour nigga.
It'd be like the Pac-Man ghost.
Before I was so rudely interrupted by a sour nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I said.
But sweet with it too, cause you know how I am. I'm like Sour Patch Kids. I'm sour but sweet. You know what it is. You know.
Pause.
She know. She know what it is. That's how you would interpret it. Because
Sweetness.
ooh, check out Arlington Sweet Peas, black-owned liquor store.
Peep this though. Bill out. From what I understand, he should have never been in jail in the first place.
Correct. Oh, CBS or NBC?
NBC.
NBC.
It started to look real conspiracy like.
Ooh, but them motherfuckers are going hard right now with the craziness.
Yeah.
It started real. I'm not saying.
What you think about the statement that
I'm
they
not
wasn't
saying
supposed
this.
to
I'm not
use
saying. I'm not saying. You know. Listen. I'm not saying that there was no foul play. I'm not saying that I don't believe it. I'm saying I don't know.
You quote Dr. Umar in
Because
that
when I-
episode?
I'm not saying. I'm saying I can't. I don't know what to believe right now
I'm saying I
because
agree.
it's starting to look like a real technical. Like it's looking like right at the movies.
But if you
know what I'm
believe
saying?
the
Boom,
court
and they come back and it's like,
documents,
it's a document. Cause who skipped over that? How you say it's something that you got in court, that you got a paperwork. They got something in writing that expunges a nigga completely that they could get their hands on. What's that about?
Who was hiding it?
Right, you feel what I'm saying? What's that about? They had something that got the case dismissed immediately with prejudice.
At the highest of courts in that state. So you can't go Supreme Court's probably the next
It's
one
probably
beyond
what
that?
that nigga been talking about the whole time. Like, bruh, what the fuck? Nah, nigga, nah. What y'all doing? Like, I talked to that. Nah, that ain't what I said.
Hold on. What do you do?
But-
What do you do?
if you didn't do something, or even if you did do something, would you agree to a deal like that
It
in the
depends on
first
It
place?
depends on what I'm being accused of, what I actually did. And then
That's my
what-
main
what the
point
deal
right
is.
there.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
I don't give a fuck about the semantics of
Could that be a
him
bunch of
trying to
niggas,
buy
like-
some shit, or
'Cause if a nigga
like,
like-
nigga, if I'm not guilty, this shit should not have to exclude me from this shit over here.
But it do.
But I shouldn't have to make a deal off of some
But
shit
see,
like
that
that.
was, but
If
well,
I didn't do no shit.
well, see the thing.
If I'm
is-
innocent, my nigga, like,
Right. No,
why the
Look,
fuck do I
look,
have
'cause see,
to?
no, and that's
Yeah.
that's one of the
Nah,
problems.
that's
I've been-
prove your
bullshit.
innocence.
It's one of the problems I've been having.
100,
If,
yeah,
if you've been watching my Twitter and shit, you seen my shit going up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been talking about. Just different shit.
You're not supposed to include this shit and this shit over here, but you did.
Angle, you know what I'm saying? So
I went to jail.
Well-
But y'all found out that y'all wasn't supposed to use it, so I'm out.
Right.
Like,
bro,
why did you agree to this shit in the first place?
bro, with that shit, it's like, you know, it make it seem like, you know what I mean? I was talking about the Umar shit and everything, but now it's like, okay, bro, how was it a big oversight? Who was the judge that presided over the case that sentenced him to whatever he sentenced?
Right.
If it's some shit that,
It's
you know
a-
what I'm saying?
Two niggas is wrong here.
Like somebody's wrong,
No,
bro.
two niggas is
somebody-
wrong
you know
here.
what I'm saying? Like, because the nigga been in jail for like 2 years.
Two
3
niggas
years.
is wrong here. If
Like,
you had to
and then-
agree
and then there's
to
people
this
talking about,
to prevent
oh,
you,
he only out
I'm gonna
for
cough up some bread
technicality.
for this,
Right.
probably,
And it's like, no,
but it's not.
From what he said,
going to jail.
and what the testimony said, and what the deal said, he was not supposed to be in jail in the first place because he was never charged with anything. And then secondly, from again what I've been saying for the longest time, and I ain't saying that he did or didn't do the shit. I'm saying that all of the facts of the case are circumstantial at best. Because we're talking about some shit from 30 years ago. The women are talking about some shit 30 years ago. Nobody's saying he did anything after that. They all talk about the same time frame, you know what I mean? Some shit that's conveniently unprovable, only suggestible, and all. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's conveniently unprovable, like, from a long way. It's like, oh, we can't do anything about that, you know? Because if you say it was a certain amount of time ago, it's like, oh, okay, looking at records or something like that, maybe something you can look for. You know what I mean? Like, but no, you want to put it in a time frame that's unavailable completely. You know what I mean? And just because it's suggestive. Because like once you get that on your badge, like you seen it on Twitter, bro. So a whole bunch of people that like, oh, you only out because of technicality. You know what I mean?
No, right. There's a lot of people that are definitely against the whole situation.
Yeah, I'm not against it, but like for me, as a nigga that would, if you had to do time, bro, or if you had to call for bread, and you had to put yourself in a position to where you would have to make this agreement to where this shit wouldn't be able to affect any other cases.
Right.
Like,
Are you?
Well,
what are you willing to
What's
do?
crazy to me is, like, I've had chicks that I've been talking to on the timeline that have been talking about how.
nah, what type of nigga are you, bro? Like,
What you mean?
if I have to make this agreement for one case,
for something that you did
that
not,
this will not be available in any other cases. Any other cases is the main.
Bro, sometimes with this, like, and I'm not saying, listen, this is not no excuse. But anybody know that talk to me, I play devil's advocate with a lot of this shit. But
Yeah. I mean, I'm on the fence with the Bill Cosby shit, but
like,
at the
but
same
at
time,
token,
as
when we're talking
myself,
about the time frame,
I'm not fist to be like,
You
all right,
just
bro,
ask me a
y'all got me
question,
on
then.
this one.
Then
Just
just
don't
ask
use
me
it
a
on no
question.
other ones, and
You
I
just
cough
ask
up.
me a question and then let me answer
No.
my own shit. You want me to answer? Can I answer?
You can.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. As I'm saying, with that shit,
previous podcast.
we talking about either did. We talking about a bunch of hearsay at this point. And I don't mean that lightly. I mean whatever they experience.
But
They experience.
I don't think it's hearsay because I think it's court documents that got him off on the
No, right. Well, I'm saying it was
the
hearsay.
terms of the previous shit got him off on the shit that he's.
Right, but if he had committed,
It's not hearsay.
something,
He said the shit.
It wouldn't be valuable. I assure you. The dude. Listen, you gotta understand when we're talking about the situation, the time frame, and that's something that a lot of people literally like negate. But we talking about when drugs and shit was cool to take because they wasn't overbearing. We got a bunch of shit in these later years that made drugs uncool. But
it was the consequences to those actions, which
right.
led to us knowing now, hey, you do this for X amount of time, this is what you're probably going to end up getting.
Well, but when it started, like that's why a lot of the older people. That's why a lot of the older generation is upset or they don't like smoking weed with niggas and shit like that. It's because a lot of this shit wasn't there.
And they were raised to believe something different
I'm just
about
saying,
it.
Cocaine was normal. Like black people did it, white people did it, everybody did it. When Quaaludes and shit like that, that was normal. Everybody did it.
If you did that shit, I don't want to hear shit about weed.
I got a question. Cocaine's popular, right?
It's still popular.
I actually looked it up just to be versatile.
In a situation that I have met people in my past that have indulged in that substance. From what I've learned over my experience, cocaine and weed go hand in hand. Reason why I say that is due to my experience is hype, you need something to bring it down. You need something that's going to be able to put you to sleep, cut off that fucking stimulant that's going on. That's just my own experience of what I've...
that's too much money for an experience.
But I've met a lot of people and hung out with a lot of people, and no judgment, not knocking them in any way.
I mean, you can do what you want to
do.
That's how they
maintain
like,
in their
I don't want to get high to come
down.
Like, that's not some shit that...
But it's
try to balance out. Like,
but it's the reality of the situation, right? If you're tired, you take an energy drink, right? If you're hype, you need something that's going to bring that down.
You need something to pep your step.
Right.
But that's my point. During that time, anything that you did was pretty much. Remember, this is before crack. This is before.
Right. This is
before people understood what heroin did to you. This is Nicky Barnes out on the street.
Studio 54 type shit.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Nicky Barnes out on the street doing his thing. And this is during that time. You gotta remember that. That's why I keep saying people be judging everything from the eyes of like this is a totally different time in life to even be talking about he did this and this.
Yeah.
Bro, you see what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers was at Woodstock fucking women. They was having orgies and all this different type of shit.
I listened to
this is when STDs were pretty much non-existent.
Right. This is before AIDS.
I listened to a conversation this week about
be real about everything.
Club and bar life. Right. So dudes go to the club or to the bar to find chicks. Sometimes you start buying shots and shit and you getting their drinks and all that and like you getting there fucked up. Right. If it seemed like a vibe, y'all going back to the crib and you know what's going down.
You know what it is.
Nightcap.
So niggas is like, is that kind of the same thing as?
Well, he got a wife. We know because
I mean, even if you don't have a wife, like
a bunch, that was in his comedy sets and all of that. He fucked with his family. We know that the women was talking about meeting with him at 2-3 in the morning in his 70s. Once again, drugs and shit ain't even like.
I mean, it's not even drugs. Bro, like the situation that the situation that I explained is just a nigga buying a chick drinks at the bar.
It wasn't until the 80s. The war on drugs didn't start till later. This is during the time when
late 80s or early 90s.
You see what I'm saying? This is when the
because
war on drugs. There is no war on drugs. Everything that people be talking about.
Was it Nancy Reagan
did that
shit?
Now,
the dare. Just say no.
I'm not capping for no abuse.
I don't even think they got that shit no more.
When you talking about this,
I think they do.
You gotta remember the time.
I think they do.
I don't remember them.
None of this.
I think they got like a week where they talk about it, but I don't think it's called that no more. I think it's just like an educational.
The RICO Act didn't come into place until 1971. If I'm not mistaken, the RICO Act didn't come into place until 1971. So when we talk about a lot of these things, a lot of this shit, you gotta remember, this is under a different standard of everything. And I'm not saying that everything that a nigga did was above board. I don't know. I'm just saying that when we go talking about drugs being in a scenario, that's literally like saying water was in the scenario at that time.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say with the liquor shit at the bar or the club. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see a chick that you like, she let you buy her drinks or she come in your section, you know what I'm saying, and you getting her drunk, like ain't no telling what might happen after that. The niggas that I was watching tell the story was like they didn't know who she was with because she was walking around that bitch by herself, but a dude was like, I'm with her at the end of the night. So he left. Like, niggas be tripping, bro. Like, I'm not finna put it past nobody, dog.
I'm not saying that niggas don't. I'm not saying, that's why I said I'm not trying to captain Saber or be no captain, none of that. I'm saying that when it comes down to what it really could be, we're talking about still a different scenario. Everything you talking about with the drink, prohibition that just ended like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about like recently.
That's
nigga,
what I'm
like
saying.
in the 2000s.
But I'm saying everything of his accusations was some shit from when prohibition had just ended. Weed and shit was cool. Everybody knew what weed was. Cocaine and shit was cool. Everybody from the pimps to the motherfucking prostitutes to the motherfucking Hollywood stars to your teachers and everything was cool. There was nothing. It was
a part of your daily life.
There was no war on drugs. Y'all keep forgetting there was no war on drugs. There was none of this.
I mean, but
like they
it was the
in a free ball game, you don't think it's a nigga that's gonna take advantage.
Quaaludes didn't get banned until 1984.
So what?
Like Quaaludes wasn't even illegal.
No, right. They were very, very, very popular.
They were do you see what I'm saying? They didn't get banned until 1984.
Yeah, but you know what that
Do
do
you see
to
what I'm
you,
saying?
right?
So when
Like,
talk about, I got some Quaaludes for some shit. We're talking about like the same thing as you going to a dispensary and getting some. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what that do to you though, like.
Right. But it's like what the fuck? It's still the same thing.
You had to stay up past.
Is there no accountability for the people that's taking these things? Now if you slipping them with Mickey, that's when I take the issue. That's what I'm saying. That was the accusation. Nobody ever said that. Just saying they were.
I don't understand that. I ain't trying to fuck nothing that's fucking not engaged.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
You're not responding.
Yeah,
like you just
I'm not even trying to hear that shit.
Snuck them in. We talking. That's what I'm saying.
If we ain't vibing, fuck out of here.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
If I gotta grab the lube, it's a ball game.
Yeah.
It's not the right time.
I went and met up with this person, and then, I don't remember this part of what happened. They was asking him questions like, "Did you give women drugs for the intent to have sex with them?" Yes.
Okay.
That's wild, bro.
So
that's crazy.
I gotta.
That is insane, bro.
I got a question real quick, right?
I ain't saying it's not insane. I'm saying
that is insane.
When women was taking the drugs and bed.
That is cool, but if you think you have to take drugs to be around Bill Cosby, you might take drugs.
Okay, so just from high school experience,
they not own no responsibility.
High school experience, right?
That's what you.
There's situations where
niggas try to take advantage of the situation, bro.
You may have something.
I'm saying they not own no.
In one party situation, in one end, a nigga's gonna take advantage, and a nigga won.
They not own no responsibility. I'm not saying it's the victim's fault. I'm saying they're not own no responsibility for taking drugs or selling something like that.
Liquor is legal, and I know people that can drink and they are gonna be out of there, and you are going.
That's necrophilia, damn near for me. I'm not saying that I agree with them.
That's the same shit.
Quick question.
We're talking
Quick
about
question.
That shit was legal back then.
What is your perception?
And these women say they.
What is your perception on Xanax? What is your perception on Xanax?
I don't know.
You don't know? You never taken it?
I have, and the one time I took it,
did you remember anything?
We went to a fucking Taco Bell drive-thru. I ordered a 7-layer burrito and something else. We ate that shit in the parking lot, and I woke up at home.
Right. Typical story, right? You remember X amount of parts.
I wasn't driving. I was in the back seat.
And then all of a sudden, you remember this point, but you don't remember anything in between, right?
Yeah.
Now, how many times have you heard in high school, right? Or
and that's the shit I don't like. That was the only time.
Right.
But
right.
you participated in that drug.
But
so everybody ain't. If they on the same drugs, how you know they ain't incoherent as you were?
That's
when you build up a tolerance. If you take that shit multiple times.
Okay, so when you're taking this, you know what comes with it, right? Like if I'm sitting there smoking weed, and I don't want to eat. But I know it's gonna give me the munchies.
I didn't know what that shit was supposed to.
What is accountability?
But if for you to build up a tolerance,
yeah, I took that shit one time.
No, not you.
And it wasn't even a whole foe.
Right. Yes, a quarter. Right. I agree. Because when I took it, it was a half, and same concept. I remember this point, and then it was a big ass gap, and then I woke up and was like, "Whoa, what the fuck happened?" You know what I'm saying? So, and that was with. The
Never
white boys.
Again. Nope.
Because the yellow ones, I would just get like real angry when I took the yellow ones. I only took those twice.
But that's my point. You see what I'm saying?
It's like nah.
Those things can happen.
Yep.
It's not all that, but is that whose fault is that?
Right. So if you are dealing with a female,
but if you ain't coherent,
right,
bro,
and
like,
she's like, "Hey,
I don't know what I did from this time to this time. Like,
right.
I could have been."
We both
from the nigga that's kind of quiet to
I don't remember.
Right.
I could have been turned up somewhere for a good 2 or 3 hours, right. Nigga, like going hard, like yes,
you
nigga.
You took a Zanny and I took a Zanny, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna fuck the shit out you off the Zanny. So I took a Zanny with the intention that I'm finna have sex with you, but I'm gonna tell you this Zanny.
Not with me, but
no, not you. I'm just saying.
He didn't say anything, so that's a shot.
Yeah, that.
That's clearly a shot. Tell me I'm alive. Tell me I'm a cat, nigga. Let the comments just flood. Continue.
So like I'm saying, we both popping these Quaaludes or whatever, and your shit hits you harder than mine. Then you wake up and you don't remember something. I'm incoherent like you. They may not even be perceiving it like that.
But weren't we both in
what?
Consent when we both took them at the same time?
That's what I'm saying.
We both agree that hey, we're both gonna take these things.
I'm just saying that like the scenario that people are. I see a lot of people talking about abusers and shit. No, there's a bunch of abusers.
I ain't never been that high, bro.
And shit like that. But these niggas is talking about. We talking about some shit where.
Now let me be clear.
Knowing they getting banged on like on some shit.
I'm not saying that people become victims. I understand that 100%. All I'm asking is when there comes situations like this, people are scared to ask certain questions, right? So now, but this question is very universal. You can't tell me you've never been in a peer pressure situation of to smoke, drink, participate in whatever activity that's going on. It could be innocent, but it was the point of you were peer pressured into your fellow peers and colleagues.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, what's any different? Not saying that things like that happen and are fucked up, and I agree. That is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Right. Correct. But when you have a situation when you have two consenting adults, it's me and another woman, and she's like, hey, example, right? Not for me, just saying that if this was an example, right? Hey, what you got going on tonight? Blah, blah, blah. Hey, well, I like to drink, or I like to do this, or whatever it may be, because everybody's different. Some person's thing is coke, some people's thing is fucking alcohol, some people's thing is weed, some people's thing is bars. Right. Get you a fucking coat on or fucking an opioid or some shit of whatever. Yeah. So but it's how you looking.
I'm gonna wipe this bitch with the hair. I feel like
No handshake for you, sir.
I mean,
Straight pounded elbow. Yeah.
fuck you.
But so we trying to vibe, right? I'm trying to dig what's going on. So what's your thing? What do you like to do? You know what I'm saying? Well, I like alcohol, or I get down and smoke some weed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, right? If I'm really trying to get to know this woman, I'm gonna bring whatever the fuck she's talking about, so that I can try to get a more detailed insight about how she actually works, right? I'm really trying to get in there and try to process her being, right?
On the first time,
I'm not
I
saying
might bring some liquor.
No.
Like,
You have to understand, a lot of these motherfuckers, it don't matter. And I'm not saying from me. I'm saying from what I've seen from
like drinking
shows, from social media.
Well, I done had a situation where even just when you bump into a chick at the club,
yeah, but still, like you bringing out the extreme shit for the.
Right.
I'm not bringing out the extreme shit for the first date, bro. For my first time interacting with you, I am not bringing out.
She's like, weed, you bored. I want to get some whatever.
Nigga, if I want to roll, I'm not rolling with you on the first time.
Oh shit! Well,
Like,
I might know somebody.
Right.
no.
Like, oh, right. You know
Like
what I
we
mean?
might
They
smoke,
want
we
some
might
Adderall.
drink,
They want
but we
some-
not doing nothing more than that.
No,
Like
they want some Adderall. They want some.
I'm not saying you.
the first time.
I'm not
No.
saying you. I'm saying if that's
No.
what she's wanting. I'm saying certain men or women.
Because a lot
will
of chicks can't
provide
even handle
that.
liquor, bro.
Certain men or women will provide
And
that.
some chicks will
fucking
drink you
thing,
under the
that
table.
Advice.
You got to see what you're dealing with first before you.
I didn't disagree.
It's a whole different ball game nowadays, bro.
I'm just telling you a factual thing that has happened to me. So I know this to be true. What you saying may be true as far as what you should or shouldn't do. I'm just saying I'm knowing what these chicks be saying.
Mm-hmm.
For real. I'm talking about I was leaving the club.
Whatever's gonna get me a gold star.
Right. And
That's
niggas
what motherfuckers act like.
And niggas gonna,
You know what I'm saying?
gonna do that. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying everybody, because I definitely don't act like that. It never acted in that type of fashion. All I'm saying is there's other people that are very desperate or just don't give a fuck about how they go about their shit.
And niggas gonna do that. You feel me?
Right, because
Because
niggas.
sometimes it's as simple as they just want to smoke.
Right.
Oh, that's easy.
And
Go get an eighth for the 40.
and to let you get a
Smoke
fucking
you out,
and let you get a fucking
I
some
got
good
the
shit.
plug. My nigga got some loud. You going on some shit, some strong ass shit. Not that bullshit you know.
And what's the first thing she gonna say?
Some strong ass shit. You
What's the
blow
first
the
thing she gonna
fuck
say?
up. How the
Ooh.
bitch? Oh, he in a zone.
Mixing them together.
I ain't never had
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
I ain't never had
Right.
that.
But-
you feel me? She want now she in a zone. She vibing. You ain't seen it?
That's different.
Quit playing. No, it's the same.
It's not.
It is. Now she in the zone. Now she vibing with you like, you.
Oh, when they vibing with you, that's one thing. But
Oh, that's the same thing. These chicks, they say they what? They say they can't remember that. They have lapses in their memory. That's what they said. They said they came over here at 3 o'clock in the morning. And he had XXNX.
Oh.
They saying this. You know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? They're saying these things. But, you know what that does bring me into the mind of, because
Sometimes they just justify. They try to justify their situation.
but as all I know is, you know, when we talk about the subject of interaction and stuff, this also brings up or goes right into the Twitter topic that I was talking about, because there was actually a trending topic with the girl that I was telling y'all about, Paris, my homegirl, and my homegirl Fallon, and it was Alpha Twitter versus Simp Twitter, and the hashtag had basically some guys that's from Twitter that identify themselves as alpha versus Simp Twitter, which was the guys that identified themselves as simps. Now that was a play on words for the same thing as pick-me's, but the point being that these was the guys that was talking. Now the correlation here is that the idealism behind it is a simp is a creepy guy or something like that. You know what I mean? Something similar to one of them guys.
Borderline stalker.
Right, that gets you them drugs or whatever as a means to be able to bag you.
Whoa. Oh, in that fashion. Okay,
Right,
yeah. I was like, what?
To me, you know, alpha, the way that it's supposed to be represented, is the guy that actually knows what to do and how to get the girl. But what ended up happening was we had a lot of dudes that was overcompensating for their lack thereof in previous existences with chicks to the point where they've developed alphaism, is what I would call it. Because you gotta sit here and realize that these guys, they got baby mamas and all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? When we talking about alpha, an alpha in a standard setting, the description of the alpha is the leader of a pack. So you get a pack of wolves and then you got the alpha. You get a pack of a pride of lions, and then you got the alpha that leads them lions. He protects the pride. You know what I mean? He regulates the thing, so forth and so on. But what these guys were doing was basically just being belligerent, rude to women. You know what I mean? And saying things like, "Oh, women need to prove themselves to them, so that those before they even decide to want to do something for them." And so I wanted to go on air on my platform and make sure that they knew that this shit, that these guys were spilling was some total bullshit. You know what I mean? From a real nigga that really know how it goes. Like, you don't become an alpha, and you damn sure don't become an alpha because of being hurt and shit like that. What you become is bitter and resilient, brittle, whatever you want to call it.
Either way,
But
you could end up on either end of the spectrum.
You know what I mean? But you never become dominant because of response to trauma. You know what I mean? It's in you, not on you. It's the saying as the saying goes. So you can't.
I mean, there is
These
also
guys
a saying that real
they
niggas
got,
get chose. Like,
well, they got like
and that's one of the more important ones
they got
of all
They
time.
got whole
They out here choosing.
podcasts on this. They had websites and shit on this. They got followings of guys, and it's like you got guys sitting up here trying to be an alpha, and to me that was just crazy as fuck because you sitting here like telling them to do, oh, you need to act like this or do something like that, but it also come with a certain territory. Like, an alpha dude is a dude usually that's confident in more than one aspect. It's usually like physical, you know what I mean, mental, so forth and so on. That's how you get an alpha dude, somebody that's gonna be physically what they want to be, so forth and so on.
Mentally, like,
Right.
And then it's gonna make them alpha because then they're gonna be able to maneuver. That's why you see some short guys. They alphas. Then you get some tall guys. They alphas. You get some in between guys. They alphas. You know what I mean?
There's always a.
you gotta
Right,
handle the
right.
situation accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
niggas,
So there's
some niggas don't know how to adapt.
Right.
there's no specific recipe.
Niggas seen how to be a player,
An alpha
or
is
you know what I'm saying, and all the
that
other
was my
shit
point.
where
There's no specific recipe.
you gotta learn how to adapt.
Right.
Like,
Due to your situation.
every
These
chick gonna be
guys
different.
acting
Like,
that's just the case. So I'm just sitting up here wondering, how do y'all feel about it?
Honestly, me, shit. You look at your history. You look at just this. You look at things that just in my experience, right? Humbly, not speaking for anybody, just speaking for myself. Women run shit. A dude can be authoritative if that's how I used it properly, right? Thank you. But overall, when it comes down to it, women definitely control the situation. It comes to a lot of things, and I'm not just speaking from a primitive sense of like sex and stuff like that. I'm saying when it comes to like emotional, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking mental health. I'm talking about the little things that as a man that as an alpha, we're not supposed to express. We're supposed to be dominant in this and that. But these things
Those were the type of things they were experiencing.
Yeah, but as an alpha, you're supposed to manage. Like,
I would think
there's
the
maneuver.
alpha to me is different.
There's a misconception of there's only one definition of alpha. Now, there's many definitions to different men. And
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But in reality, there's only one definition of alpha, and that's usually the leader of the pack.
Yeah,
right.
You the leader of the pack, but in every civilization and every fucking there's the
it's
woman
always been
that's
proven that there's always you may have that one alpha, right? And they may have 7 or 8 fucking women, but
if that nigga chose the right queen, that nigga fits the reign supreme.
Right. And that tends to all those emotional needs, all those physical needs that king needs to be that being, to be that alpha. You cannot be an alpha on your own just strictly man foundation. Yeah. It does not work like that. Because of the balance of how we work, you can try.
The way we move, the way the world moves,
right.
Like
it doesn't work like that. So you definitely have to have a woman somewhere in your life to make you that alpha.
Well, and these guys feel that women are subservient and
that's some shit.
So then my next question would be, was there anything in previous that they had any, childhood issue or anything?
I mean, every nigga done ran across like a bad chick that they shouldn't have fucked with.
As so a man, right, with a woman, right?
That shouldn't turn you into a simp.
Correct. But
some niggas it do.
That's my point. Because these were the guys that were represented. Now, what I'm saying is you got to understand the significance of this. Paris and Fallon ran a Pick Me versus feminist Twitter. Not too long ago. They had like 500 views. This shit had over 1,000 listeners in the space. So when we're talking about on Twitter, 1,000 people tweet about a topic, make it a trending topic. Totally clear. So this was a trending topic. This wasn't just something that
came across the timeline.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just a tweet.
I seen that you joined.
Right. You see
I got
what I'm
the
saying?
notification.
Right. You feel me? This was a trending topic, made it to #1 at one point. Mm-hmm. Just like Pick Me versus Feminist made it #4. So these guys was the #1 trending topic. So people tuning in from everywhere, listening to these guys talk about what they do. Like, and I just felt like it was a horrible misrepresentation of people like myself. You know what I mean? Because I ain't never got to not listen to a woman. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. That's what I mean by. That's what it means to be alpha. Mm-hmm. It don't mean a woman's opinion isn't valuable. It means that.
Yeah, because you gonna weigh her shit too.
She knows what I say. When my word is bond, and that shit damn near gold.
As long as she is playing the role as she is supposed to play. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean that in a subservient way in any way, shape, or form. I'm saying as a woman.
Alpha has nothing to do with a woman. See, that's what niggas mess up.
See, but that's where that's
the alpha.
In my perception, it's a little different.
The alpha. All right, let me give you an example. like we just said, the wolf pack.
I'm not knocking.
How does an alpha wolf become a how does the alpha wolf become
brother.
How does an alpha wolf become an alpha? He gotta fight all the niggas in that pack
To come out on top.
and come out on top, and that determine how he's a motherfucking alpha. It ain't have nothing to do with the women or that pack at all. Like I'm saying,
If players get chose,
it's the same thing.
you gotta get.
with the Lions.
It's mating season, my nigga.
you're
Like
comparing, to me,
it's mating season, my
to
nigga.
me,
like
you're comparing
nothing
apples
to
to
do
oranges.
with a woman.
You're capping. You're.
if you
you're
a hummingbird,
comparing-
you gotta have the best song.
No,
If you
right.
would,
If you're a
whatever.
peacock, you gotta have the best feathers.
Right.
The alpha
So-
don't have nothing to do with the woman in most cases. Now the peacock get done because they have the.
I disagree.
based on the feathers.
I disagree.
But no, I'm saying in most.
The woman
The
that
woman
robbed
chooses, right?
the woman that robbed the old dude in ATL, she not going to
No.
a
In
hotel
most
with the
cultures-
nigga that threw the most money.
No, in most.
She
in
going
most,
to the hotel with the
in
nigga that
most-
got the jewelry on that probably
in
threw a
most-
couple
in
$100
most
bucks.
species, the woman chooses based on the decider of the match. Meaning,
Right.
from a physical,
Right.
like whether it's seahorses or it's motherfucking mooses. The mooses that take their horns. We talking about the
And
rams.
Ram each
Ram
other,
each other.
boom,
Right,
We
right.
talking
boom,
about
boom.
Right.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
This
why-
nigga
why
lost, so he gotta
don't
walk
act
off.
Don't act like
Right,
what I'm
right.
Don't act like what I'm saying.
No. I'm not knocking it, but I'm saying it.
But in
See,
nature,
hippos.
niggas take they L's. The moose walk off.
Right.
He's done. He know he lost.
You feel me?
Humans,
It's the same.
they
thing.
start simping,
it's the same,
and-
right. It's the same
Right.
thing, but the difference is we got intellect, and that's what I was explaining to a nigga just on the time.
niggas know when they take
That's
they
where I
L.
was going
They
with
smart enough.
The apples and the oranges.
But,
of
no,
the
it's
species.
not.
Niggas,
But
niggas
it's
know
not
when they
apples
take
and
that
oranges.
L, bro.
But
Because
you
we're
just
still-
said that we have intellect.
We have intellect.
So then that
which
that
makes
sets
there
you
which
as
makes there's
different.
a variable on how motherfuckers perceive alpha and whatever. That's what I mean by intellect. I don't mean that because a motherfucker got intellect, that means that there isn't an alpha and there isn't a beta. Because when you walk in the room, you're gonna tell the alpha and the beta. When you walk in a gang, you're gonna see the alpha and the beta. When you walk in the motherfucking sorority or fraternity, you're gonna see the alpha and the motherfucking beta. They gonna automatically pick themselves. They're gonna be a bunch of niggas. They're gonna be like, hey, Dubz should be the motherfucking leader of this motherfucking fraternity. It's gonna be a bunch of niggas that's gonna say, hey, this artist right here, he that nigga. He real. He official. He not no fake. Lil baby, he real. Do you see? Now I ain't saying that they are actually, because they're in real life alpha and beta. The only thing that matters is kill or be killed. So the only real alpha niggas in the world are the niggas that plan to be able to defend themselves and their wife and their home at a moment's notice. Niggas that plan ahead and be able to secure their future for the long term. Those are the real alpha and betas in the world of the human society. So I said you can say what you're saying about the intellect, but the reality be, look, brother, you can think all you want. If I pop your motherfucking noggin, how you gonna think then?
So you just said that the alpha has
Right.
no, but you just said that the alpha has nothing to do with the female. But you just said though
I said
that
if
that
you
the
can think
alpha
it-
is
I
gonna
said
take
you-
care of that woman.
That is a
female,
part of
right?
being an
So
alpha.
then that's a part of that
That's
alpha
part of being an alpha.
Is
Every
to
alpha is
consider
species.
that woman that's there or that female of species.
It just end up being
right?
a part of it's a,
right? Because there's some species that hold and sit with the eggs, right? Penguins. There's some fucking fish, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, well, I won.
They
I won. I called it because you had no response. Shot for you. Violation. Done deal.
They
you
are
took too long.
also
No.
the
you
same
ain't got
one
it.
that
Done
are
deal.
monogamous. And
No.
you know what
No.
percentage of the world
No.
that is? 7%.
I'm gonna do what you did. No. No.
Like I said.
No. How about this? I disagree. No. Thank you. I won again because you're quiet. Done deal. I called it. Fuck what you said.
Yeah, man.
You can look what you can look.
Oh,
You can hold your mic all you want, fucking. But guess what? I won. I called it. Fuck you. Done deal. Guess what?
I don't even know what you going up. Ain't got nothing to do with me though.
They gotta.
It will.
You gotta save that hoe for the closer, nigga.
I'm saying, I don't know what he doing, but
So
they ain't
now
got
you
nothing to
changing
do.
rules now on it, huh?
They don't got nothing to do with me.
Oh yeah.
Grown person shit.
Grown pushing shit.
They don't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't already agree that we can't just be shotting it up without the cheers all the time,
Right,
bro. Like,
Right. You're correct. Now what? Cheers.
I don't think we.
I didn't consent.
You didn't consent to that?
You kind of forcing it on.
Oh, I'm forcing it now.
Yeah, you Bill Cosby. Me.
Oh, nice little run back to that. You
They
know.
said it was a drinking podcast,
Like
so
I'm
we
saying,
bought the
bro.
drinks.
Like I'm saying,
Like,
bro,
nigga, man,
when it
fuck
comes
that
to the
shit,
alpha
bro.
and the beta shit, man, that shit is not up for debate. That it's people that are the haves and the have.
No, it's always everything's always up for debate.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what you say, in your reality, your perception might not be up for debate because you already have your opinion set on what you're saying. But everything's always up for debate. Just because you don't agree with it, because you don't agree with it, doesn't mean that it's
Most black guys are alpha
100%
males.
fact.
Most black guys are alpha males, and this is why they're sought
Show me
after.
the facts.
This is why they're
Show
sought
me
after.
the statistics.
This is why they're sought after by most women.
Is that your opinion?
No, that's Pornhub. That's X videos. That's all those BBC
that's not real?
fetishes. What?
That porn is
These
made
niggas
to
gonna say
make.
this shit not real and these bitches be having fun. Bro, do you know
No,
more
I'm
than
saying in the
half?
sense that it's
No,
not,
do you know more than half of all porn is watched by women?
Okay, and
They also the ones that dictate most of those titles.
okay, and
Jack.
and
So what my point was?
Yeah, most of them are their videos. Like,
so point to what?
the point
they
being,
support each other. They promote each other videos. They
and also that there's more to people.
So
than
you're
what
saying-
meets the eye.
So
'Cause when-
how does
'cause
that
what
do with
motherfucker-
porn and realistic?
Because you said it had nothing to do with real life, and I'm saying the people in real life are the ones that dictate the titles and the subject lines and the porn stars that be in these porns. So you can't say it doesn't have nothing to do with real life when it's a known fact that all these people watching porn. All this shit I'm saying, this is real shit.
But things are only
I don't
watched
miss.
things are only watched due to how
Let me
they're
drop the
pushed,
mic.
right? So people can't consume things unless they're constantly told to consume things, right?
No.
So when
You just
advertisements
lied. You said people
I'm
can't.
saying,
You
so-
said people don't consume things
No,
unless
well,
we
okay.
tell them to. Niggas
Right,
don't.
right.
Niggas
So-
don't
so-
make artists. Niggas don't
I'm
make
saying,
porn.
I'm saying is advertisement is for
You know
what?
who told me to watch Sarah
What is
Banks on
advertisement
Pornhub?
for? Advertisement is to get
You know who
people
told
to
me-
buy things. Yes or no? Fumble.
Do you know who told me to watch Sarah Banks
No,
on
no,
Pornhub?
no, no. I'm asking. What is
nobody.
the point of advertisement?
I watch my porn on Body Type.
What is the point of advertisement? What is the point of advertisement?
You can talk all you want, bro. I'm winning on
It
the
is
Knicks.
to have somebody
I'm not
consume
listen.
something.
I'm
right?
fired, bro.
Y'all
I'm
gonna
They
stop
fired.
asking me
advertise
about
something so
porn
that you
on
can
this.
buy into
I'm fired,
it, right?
bro. I'm fired, bro. I'm
Right?
telling you, I'm on fire right now.
Tell me yes or no. That's what advertisement is about.
Ain't my business, bro. I'm telling you, I already won.
Just
So
as long
when
as
you-
there ain't no condom in the
You can
body,
win
is
in the
right,
building,
bro.
You can win in the building. I'm
That
telling you, I'm
porn is
winning on
probably
the
fire.
net, dog. I'm telling you, bro. Everybody gonna be feeling what I'm saying. I'm telling
So
you.
be it. It's been proven on fucking 49 podcasts that you cannot be proven wrong, but yet you are being proven wrong from this point of view right now. This is what I'm saying.
Career.
Right. Right. Take your 4 shots. Crip on that. You ain't got nothing to crip now, huh, bitch? Right. Shut your motherfucking ass up. Let's go. You ready? You ready? Oh, no, but you didn't acknowledge that, though, huh? Right. You get quiet real quick. Why you get so quiet? Why you ain't saying nothing no more? Crip 4 violations.
Ante Up.
Right. He ain't got it. Because he ain't got nothing else to say at the moment. At the moment. He got to think about it for a little bit. It's like a little fucking bass written freestyle type situation. Okay, he's gonna say this. I'm gonna try to come back with this. I'm gonna light my cig, act like I ain't doing nothing, but I'm really thinking right now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I gotta segue into this. I gotta set him up. I gotta set him up to say this, to try to go this way. But I can't do it right now because he's calling me on it. Fuck, so I'm gonna keep my head down so that my hat can't see my face. Jay Prince, gun on him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Tis what it is, man.
Oh,
We chilling up with
Yes.
the big dogs.
It's about that time.
All I'm saying is, what it is.
Alpha and beta, fucking alpha's this, and this is how it is.
It's very
and this
decisive.
And this
These
is what it's
dudes,
going to
every
be.
dude. So I'm just telling all you dudes out here, you want to follow a real alpha, man, reach out to me, man. I charge you. You know what I mean?
Let's be clear. If you're
I'll charge-
following a alpha man,
Right, but I'm gonna charge you.
Then
This is what I'm gonna charge you to do. You ain't even let me finish. I'm gonna
you
charge
can
you.
learn from
Right.
an alpha man,
I'm gonna charge
so
you
that
for
you
some
can
research.
become an alpha man,
can't
but you
become-
don't
you
want
can't
to
become-
follow an
you
alpha
can't become-
man.
You can't become,
to-
bro. What you can do is
you
you,
know what
can
I'm
start
saying?
exhibiting more traits. And so what I'm doing is I'm a critique. I'm butchering the game as much as I can. There's never gonna be a solid fix. Listen, bro. Listen. There's niggas out here with 12-inch dicks, bro. You can't compete with that. I don't give a fuck what your charisma say.
So be
Once
it.
that bitch get her bottom knocked out, she gone.
Okay.
You gotta be able to be in the middle.
And what does that have
Right.
to do for
So
me
most
though?
niggas-
But what does
right,
that have to do with
they
me
don't gotta
though?
have a 12-inch dick, right?
But what
They
does
just
that
gotta
have to do
have
with
9
me
working.
though?
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Who
You
is
gotta
thinking
see what I'm
about
saying?
that?
telling
I'm
niggas.
not thinking about
I'm
that.
talking
What
to
is
the
that?
niggas out there that are for the charge for this shit.
That I'm just saying that's just crazy.
this
like,
ain't free game. You know what I'm saying?
That's game that I've never heard.
It's a part of the game.
Oh well,
It
so
is.
be it. But then guess what? You're not getting chosen. So if you're not getting chosen, let it go. Fuck it.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Niggas.
Just saying.
He hit the free.
Right, and he was doing that earlier. Sipping. Oop. Karma's a bitch.
Do the pre-sip. Start the
No.
clock.
I didn't want it to leak.
Oh.
Right, top.
Dribble.
Top made me laugh like a motherfucker.
It'd be like that. It's not a bad podcast for the bottles being all broken shoulders and well, that's a big bitch over there.
Oh no, we did.
That's
pretty
not the
good.
biggest one.
But like I'm saying, bro, and I just want to make sure this is good with this alpha shit. These niggas that was talking about being alphas and shit, I commend them because I don't want to seem like I'm hating. I commend them on their efforts that they doing to exhibit alpha behavior.
Right. Speak your opinion, speak your piece.
Yeah.
Speak your reality.
You can't.
100%.
Social media is not reality though. So when a lot of niggas get on there and they start talking about they alphas and shit.
So I know
like,
the difference. I know the difference. That's what I'm saying.
When
When you walk in the room and niggas big homie you. You see what I'm saying? Like I know the difference, bro. It ain't. You can't tell me what it is. I know what it is. Cool.
like you a dude and you got the selfies like with no like furniture and shit. Like nigga, you not that dude right now, bro. You can't make these comments.
You not even
dog.
close
Right.
to that dude.
But are you saying that there's a majority of those type of people or
No,
individuals?
it's always gonna be a minority of alphas.
Okay, so then you agree
Alpha-
that then there is
alphas,
a,
see,
a
I'ma give you
majority of
example.
It's hard to
I'ma give you an
lead.
example of an alpha nigga.
It's hard to
An
lead.
alpha nigga generally gets his pick
Like-
of who he want to marry.
Mm-hmm.
Right. See, now neither one of you niggas feel forced. You see, I'm gonna put it a different way, you know, so you can tell the difference. An alpha nigga, this girl said yes,
Right,
unequivocally yes.
Right.
Hats off, crying yes. I can't believe it, yes.
right.
Cause I locked in this nigga.
Or you try to leave and then
I locked
guess
in
what?
this nigga.
Guess what? I'm here, and I don't care what the fuck you.
That's an
say.
alpha nigga.
I'm
You see
here.
what I'm saying? I locked in this nigga.
You ain't going nowhere, nigga.
Right.
Like,
That's
Nigga,
how they-
you ain't going nowhere.
For real. I locked in. That's how they look at it. I locked him in.
Don't be a menace to South Central while you
He
drink
locked
juice in the
in.
hood. Shout out
I
to the YM.
succeeded. That's how you know you're an alpha nigga. I succeeded. I locked them in. Women gonna pursue cream of the crop. It's human nature. See, when I talk this shit, niggas get offended. But this is
I'm gonna
nature.
give him his props since we talking about past episodes.
Ooh!
He talked how I got walked down
You feel me?
by Antoinette.
Whoa, oh yes.
Right.
Your boy don't forget nothing.
Walk
brother.
down is like when
Yeah,
somebody
brother.
come up on you.
Right.
And I gave him the step. He said no. And I gave him the instances. Like, yeah. Oh, you can see his face the whole time. Damn. Wow. Oh no. I'm like, bro. Yeah. She was on it. She wasn't playing. She knew. She knew what she was on. She was like, no, this is locked in. Oh, you bitches want to come over? That's cool. $5. I'm in here the whole time. What you finna do after this? I know, but I'm just asking.
Casually looking to the
You
camera
feel me?
for my purpose.
You feel me? You don't even play
Peripherals.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Don't even play with her. You know what I mean? Like, quit playing. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, this is real. Alpha niggas gonna get chose up, cause that energy that can't be replicated. When they know it, they know it.
Okay, got a quick question then.
I don't know about that.
Does alpha?
I don't know
does
about that. I
women-
don't know about that.
No, when a woman know it, she know it.
Cause sometimes you see them strike out, and you be like, "Oh, you
no,
chose
no,
that."
no.
Like,
No, I ain't say that.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
can
say
agree.
that. I ain't say they always
That-
know.
yeah,
I say when they know it, they know it.
The majority.
No,
Cause when they know it, they think they know it, and they don't.
I'm saying a real.
Sometimes a
I'm talking
nigga,
about, so when
it's
I-
that
wait,
social
wait,
media
wait,
shit,
wait,
bro.
wait,
A
wait,
nigga
wait, let me
portraying
clarify.
that.
'Cause I think y'all taking this
I think
the wrong
they-
way.
It's getting spicy.
I think y'all taking this the wrong way. When I'm saying they know it, I'm saying like a qualified chick.
I think they hit and they miss
No,
sometimes.
well they do.
Just like dudes, like we hit, we miss.
Perfect, man. Now y'all poking holes, y'all semantics. Nothing is perfect. I'm saying a qualified chick when she see a real
Genuine person.
So she like the Phil Jackson of
right,
picking situations.
bro. You see it all the time, and these niggas be talking about it. They tell you, "Oh, I let her handle the finances. I don't even worry about it."
I guess that was not the closing shot.
You feel me? No, but I'm not lying. Am I wrong?
No, I feel you.
No, I don't even do that. She do that. I just give her them. Cause they know.
When it comes
When
to
you
like,
see what I'm saying, they know a qualified chick.
when it comes straight to paper.
See what you get is what niggas
you
don't.
got that.
What niggas, this
You
is the
got
part.
all
This the
that.
part I wanted.
You
to
got my
point out.
card.
This the part I
Do
wanted
I
to
need
point
this
out.
when I go? Because
This
I
the
don't
right.
know.
This the part. Right.
Why you sending me this text message, bro? Like, you got my card.
Right. You
Just
feel
pay the
me?
shit. Like,
You feel me? Now the part niggas don't be acknowledging all the time is that as long as there's an alpha
like,
male,
why are you sending
there's
me this
also a
email?
such
Like,
thing
nigga, just paid
there's
it.
an alpha female, and that's what niggas don't really. That's what niggas don't like fail to acknowledge. See, what be happening is niggas get with beta females, and then that's why the shit don't work. When you meet an alpha female that dominates amongst females, she knows and executes.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. It's been proven over time.
So then that's where my rebuttal comes from, of the female being
Rick has spoken.
the female being involved
Negro Dumbers has spoken.
with the alpha male. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing. All
Negro
I'm saying
Dumbers has-
is
nigga-
the woman is definitely a part of that alpha male.
No, it has nothing to do with the woman.
But you just said that she chooses.
Brother, it has-
she knows what
because
it
she
is.
knows, right? Because
So
that-
overall,
because
it's her
he
decision.
No, because he exudes it. Now she becomes a part of the alpha.
So she's uncontrollable by his charisma, his fucking whatever.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you a
Just
nigga
like
that
them chicks,
you
like
can't
them chicks you fuck,
if you
they
a
be
nigga
like, I
that
don't even know why I'm doing this. Nigga, yes. Them. Yes. Yes.
If you a nigga that feel like you can't
nigga.
never fail,
yes,
bro.
Nigga.
Like,
them. Yes, nigga.
It's a whole...
Yeah, nigga, don't even play with me. Don't even play with the Rick.
Crazy.
No, nigga, am I lying? Yes. He know I'm not lying. Bro, I be saying some outlandish shit. He know I'm not lying. The Rick, don't even, yes. The ones that be, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I never thought. Yes. Because that just make you feel a way. I know you feel some type of way. Yes. You can't help it.
Shout out to my nigga Rich Homie.
You can't help it. They can't help it. Because the same way in nature. When it's that one, he done headbutted everybody out of contention. Or it's that lion, and he done whooped all the motherfuckers' ass. Or it's that tiger, he done did the same, and he done locked out a territory so big that he got 5 baby mamas. Yes, this is real shit, nigga. Until you start bringing up some facts. Yes, nigga, my shit stands. Everything I'm saying, you know to be factual. I ain't said one thing that wasn't based on.
So let me ask you a question real quick. Are you saying that if you have multiple baby mamas, you are considered an alpha?
I didn't say that.
I'm asking the question. I'm asking because you keep throwing this example. I'm just asking. I'm not judging. I'm just asking a simple question.
Bro, you gotta stop throwing rocks at the sun.
That's taking it to a
whole
different level.
Listen,
that's taking it to a whole different level.
Dubz.
You just said if he has multiple,
that's taking it to a whole different level.
That's what I'm
It's
asking.
not being chose by like multiple baby mamas or like fuck.
You gotta stop throwing rocks at the sun.
I'm not throwing rocks.
You can't reach it. You see what I'm saying?
So if you an alpha, you choosing when you strike and when you.
Okay.
I didn't have a kid till I was 28, bro.
No,
like,
I get all that, but according to your statements earlier, I'm going by what you had sat there and stated. You said if the guy got 5 baby mamas and he's exuding this charisma of alpha male, then he's alpha male, right?
I never said that. I said that for tigers. I never said a guy ever. I never said a guy got to run around doing that. I said a tiger.
Okay.
You literally just juxtaposed a person.
Once again, I simply asked a question, and you didn't answer me.
Because you're being you're going to the extreme ridiculous.
No, because there's other people that are watching this that are probably asking that same question.
No, bro, that's not.
Don't think just because of you. There's other people that are watching.
No, what I'm saying is you're talking to. What I'm saying is
your opinion doesn't hold fucking fact. It's not about.
What I'm saying is you talking to a real. You talking to a real one. You feel me? And when I say what I mean, that's what I mean. Unjustifiably put in the position that I'd rather not be in.
Huh? I don't hear you.
I'm unjustifiably put in a position that I'd rather not be in. Oh, yeah.
Let
me tell you. Listen. He's trying to take the belt from the Intercontinental Champion. Let me tell you. Oh, yeah. See, I know your game.
Yeah. Got 6-year-old. Do it all day. Nope.
See, I knew he was going to do that.
Nope.
See, I was ready. Because I'm alpha. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm going to tell you what, yeah.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, it's the final, yeah. You know what I mean? It's the final boy beat, yeah.
We just did a final. Like, I'm not.
No. This has nothing to do with y'all.
Oh.
Wasn't saying that at all. I did not. No.
Did y'all hear me? I said unjustifiably put it in a position that I'd rather not be in. You know who said that? Oh yeah.
10 years from now.
One guess. You get one guess. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying.
Speaking a lot differently.
It ain't got nothing to do with alpha. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing about these niggas' emotion. All them niggas that was talking alpha was niggas that was hurt niggas.
Sounds like emotions.
Right, but you don't get to be put in no alpha position by being no nigga that's hurt by a woman. Alphas are
No,
decided.
but you definitely
Alphas
learn
are
from that
alphas are
situation to
decided
become.
amongst a group, meaning men. You cannot be sided. You are not a decided alpha by anyone except men. That's the first thing. And I don't want to say that in no homo way. I mean that amongst the men, there's going to be a leader and there's going to be followers. That's why you got big meaches and you got niggas that was a part of BMF. That's why you got niggas like Nicky Barnes, and that's why you got niggas that was a part of his association. That's why you got niggas like Freeway Ricky Ross and niggas that was a part of his shit. That's why you got Easy Eves, you got Suge Knights, and you got all these. Because it's going to be a nigga that's an alpha, and it's going to be the niggas that follow. And that's going to be decided amongst men. Every time. It has nothing to do with a woman. It's going to be decided amongst the boys. It's gonna be decided once 10 niggas roll up. One of them niggas is gonna speak for everybody. He gonna be the most eloquent nigga. He gonna be the most educated nigga. He gonna be the most well, whatever it is that makes him that. He's gonna be that. This is proven. See, when I talk, you gotta understand and respect my opinion because I speak in law. I'm nigga dummies. I proved it over so many episodes. We on almost. Next one is 50. Can I not get my props yet? I'm nigga or dummies. I'm never wrong. Listen, I got.
You are definitely wrong on violations. You're definitely wrong on multiple topics. But
wait, let me rephrase that.
You can call
Let me
it what
rephrase
you
that.
want.
Let me rephrase that.
You can call
I'm
it
never
what you
I'm never
want.
wrong on these topics. Not on the. I'm not wrong in life. I'm never claiming that.
No,
I'm saying
you're
I'm nigga
giving
or
your
dummies.
But you gotta
opinion.
meet somebody, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm nigga or dummies. Tell me when I'm wrong.
all right.
You know what I mean? And for that, you know what I mean? We could do one on the way out.
No. This has no. Hey, no. I'm saying on the podcast, episode 49. No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do one on the way out. Tell them nigga or dummies.
Can we take a walk after this thing?
I'm not. I'm breaking down and
I feel you.
Is it no walk for you? Okay. Ooh.
Depending on how you feeling.
Okay. Well, I'm down for that too, cause I have to.
I'm doing this with on cheers and spills like his.
yeah, I overflowed mine.
You see? Episode 49. We got way more to talk about. The simple verse is down for shit. I love it. Want y'all to do like, subscribe, share.
Share, comment.
That's the most important thing. Share.
Please don't forget to comment.
We trying to fuck the algorithms up,
It's
man.
Rick Cole.
We need y'all to
Make
comment.
sure y'all drop y'all mamas in the link so I can fuck them.
Man,
Get your
it's your boy
household right.
Dubz, 817.
It's your man, Chef Chad. You already know what it is.
Rick Cole once again, Big Dick Rick, all lowercase until we get to your mama, and then it's all uppercase. You understand? Make sure I fuck your mom. You understand? We out.